EDG, you know that this map is going to happen, but you should expect the unexpected.
Well, the players, they are ready. The crowd is electric. All that's missing are your casters. Pour one out for the Pacific. You two is Achilles and Paperson.
Thank you very much, Yinsu. And yes, what a stage is set and what a match we have to dive into. Pacific may not be here, but bangers are certainly still going to be found. I'm Achilles, that's Paper Thin, and we will be taking you through this upper final to figure out which one of these teams is going to take that first step into the grand final, which team is going to have that upper bracket advantage, that double map ban.
And it's been a rocky road, a winding path for both of these teams to get to this point. Yes, they've done well regionally, but internationally it's been a struggle until now. You've got EDG, who's had their best performance ever, not just for themselves, but for their region, and Leviathan, a team that has players who've done it, that have lifted trophies, and they're looking to go once again to those grand finals.
The barriers will drop, the crowd riled up. Let's go ahead and get ready to jump straight into this action. EDG on the attack should prove a treat. Already though, heavy forward presence here from the side of Leviathan, taking a lot of space in towards A. Leviathan going to expire. Ooh. There's the jump peak.
They're looking for this A push. That has been a lot of where EDG's attack-sided pistol rounds have gone on this map. It's going to be the spot out, and that's going to be the continued push forward here, trying to see if they can punish EDG, trying to retake that space. Instead, they're just going to be piecing out and getting the plant down, setting up for this post.
Hi, Beast Rider.
Gets the jump on him before he can make his way into garage.
Welcome to the stream, Beast Rider.
So now out of the hands here.
It's a straight four-man push through mid, and Aspas domes Kong.
Just finding an absolute monstrous headshot, furthering that man advantage now. 5v3 for the retake. Left wrapping their way around three-man approach rather from Snowman. Close hold from the side of EDG. Pop
flash
through the wall. The jump out. They're only able to find one as Simon will fall, and that's the cleanup.
Nice
Smoggy dies. The Fuse will come in and
LEV for the win.
Will close out the opening pistol round, just passing it over to Mazzino, trying to fast-track that ult.
Yeah, I really like the ideas here early from Leviathan. Play into what you've seen from EDG in these pistol rounds before. Able to find that early kill. EDG loves to leave a player near their
W
spawn
gameplay by LEV.
on their attacker side on this map. Usually
Leviathan for the win.
This time around, they leave nobody. And he's going to pay the price. Good start here. Flood through mid. Able to clean out players one by one. And that's something Leviathan did very well against Team Heretics on this map as well. They're really good at dissecting you, finding that individual player, getting that quick kill, and pushing forward.
Just two ghosts to try to utilize here from the side of EDG. Otherwise, classics abound. But on the opposite side, quite a hefty bit of firepower. Two outlaws in the mix here for Leviathan.
Which team do you support? I'm supporting LEV.
That outlaw, so powerful. So many
For this, I'm supporting LEV, Leviathan.
But Kong,
although Kang is my one of the favorite player.
the mid tube.
Ooh, nice. Aspas, the goat.
Aspas up on top of yellow. Kong now storming his way up into kitchen. Does get pinged by that
Aspas, my goat.
well, noting him as Mazzino is able to drop nobody. Looks for another and will
By
have
the
it.
way,
Simon gonna be taken down now. He just
LTNS.
won off the ult. He's
What
got
does
it
it mean?
online.
Damn.
Another three-piece here.
Herbert got the
Kong
3
will be
K.
able to put one of those Guardians down, but Kong quick to swing out a window.
Another good
Deal
round.
the final blow. So fairly clean 2-0 start here for the side of
Nice
left.
choice, yeah.
They're able to scoop up that outlaw as well at the very end. So able to keep
What
four
do you
guns over.
mean by that word?
Outlaws, a bulldog, and a phantom, and this is huge. Getting Mazzino online with just a
See
ghost.
the
Finding 3 big kills to get that ult available.
kill by
Reckoning
Aspas.
going to be in play for the bonus here.
Long
for
time no see.
Leviathan.
Oh yeah.
And they are looking really clean.
I
really
stream
sharp
daily,
here to
but
start.
I think you were busy in
From
some
what we've seen,
work
they have
or
not been
studies.
missing shots.
That's why.
That's got to be a little bit scary for EDG. Trading starts
Nice.
there. Going to be cleared for EDG. Getting a little bit of info towards the A site. Something EDG has done really well in this event is get good reads on their opponent and be decisive when they can find a weakness in their opponent's formations. They're really, really good
W.
at punishing that. But right now, all they know is where Calm has been.
Good going till
In
now.
front of the A site as he slides back with Tex. Try to hold down the back angle. Give up a little bit of space to EDG. There is that Killjoy util towards the front of the A site that they can pop to try to slow down this attack. buy a little bit extra time for this retake.
And not only that, but
So I got
they have
flashed.
that reckoning online here from Mizzino.
Okay, okay.
And there it is, immediately coming through. Kong not able to steady the aim. Does manage to fall to Calm and finds time to kill, but nobody. Quick to trade, and now Chichu finds Mizzino. Harbor dead on the back end. Manage, found
That
here
would
for
be
Chichu.
hard for
Look at
Lev
the health bars.
to retake this site.
Nobody, both in tatters, 40 health between the two of them. Is Byte going to be landing here? Simon
Nice.
Speed, he's able to get the plant down, though.
I was busy in shift from Maharashtra to
Gonna
Chennai for study.
And that's 3
Oh,
players
that's
in
great,
one-shot
bro.
range of these outlaws.
All the best for the future.
And
I mean,
Osmos
the studies.
holding one of them. Dash popped. Himself worked over into its backside. King, however, able to find one. That's Simon now down on the ground.
Oh, that was so close call.
As Tex gets a swap over onto the Vandal. Chichu, however, 5 HP still fighting. Does manage to trade one back. Smoggy trying to draw
Okay.
some attention. Nobody swings
Okay,
out.
it's
Tex
good,
gonna
it's
be
good,
taken
it's good.
down, and nobody-
That was the bonus round for Lev.
Backside. A bit costly, but
Gonna leave
Barber,
alone
how bad it could have been. EDG will get
for
their
the
round
first
on
time.
board.
Yeah.
Wow, what a swing there from nobody. Hitting some crisp shots. Take down a couple Leviathan players.
It will be hard for a few days or maybe a month, but you will get to used to it. I mean, whenever you focus on the study, you will get comfortable.
Expecting Ospas around that angle. Was very well prepared. So okay, EDG able to get that round, able to prevent the bonus conversion for Leviathan.
EDG got their first round.
Trying to calm. He gets out without taking any damage though.
Yeah, I mean, wall set up to try to dissuade the push coming through into A main, but EDG just does not care about it at all. Disrespect the wall, they go pushing forward, and they're going to be rewarded with a kill as Tex does get taken
They will
down.
get the site.
Any and all utility that was set up here to defend this does not matter anymore. As EDG will storm their way forward
Okay,
now, just two
it is
players
now
remaining here
on
the side of
Aspas
Leviathan
and
who
King.
will have to swallow the
Can
pill
they retake the
of
site?
going for the save.
No,
These
they're
are just
probably
great
going to
reads
save.
from EDG, anticipating the posted up positions of Leviathan. Something I've been really impressed with. This EDG team coming into this
They'll
event
try to get
is
at
the way
least
that they're
one exit
anticipating
frag.
opponents, the way that they're understanding the formations that their opponents want to use and where positioning is going to happen. And that's got to go towards the players and the coaching staff. In particular, Muggleman, you know, may not be able to cast magic, but he sure has worked a lot for this team.
He's been working it from
Yeah, they are not
behind
getting
the
any
curtain.
frags. That will be flawless for
So these
EDG.
players will be allowed to save their weapons here, but EDG carry forward 5 as they go ahead and equalize the count 2-2.
Nice.
And EDG, as many rounds as they can get on this attack.
No,
It's
it
gonna be
was
big
not a
boon for them.
flawless,
I mean,
but
we've seen the run backs. As
it
Cook
was a
mentioned
good
on
round.
the analyst desk. It's always gone to overtime from the side of Lev, but the run backs for them, it's always been starting on that attack side.
Exactly, and this is a slightly attacker favor-sided map, and you know Leviathan is happy to get in the mud with you. We've seen this with EDG and Lev throughout this entire event that you know things can get muddy, and they're happy to play in that respect. They're happy to let their natural talent shine in those moments. Try to take over rounds that way. We're already seeing Lev.
there is only one
contesting
KJ at B,
the plant a little
and
bit
they
early
are
in that
all
previous
going B.
round. So I was kind of curious how Leviathan was going to approach this defender side because EDG is so aggressive post plant. They will push angles, they will push space, and try to cut you off in rotation. Try to catch you off
EDG
guard.
is being
Really
patient,
tough.
yeah.
Got to keep your eyes on him, but so far we haven't seen EDG do that. They've been pretty reserved, and you know Leviathan.
But when they enter site, they just hold each and every angle.
Osmos goes for it, tries to take the fight, ends up losing his life, but Tex tries to hold things down. 6-shooter in hand, comes up with 1.
By the way, EDG is from
And Mizzino,
China,
though,
and Leviathan Esports
like now
from
in
America.
Play for the side of EDG. It's Chichu trying to go on this flank, but he's so very low.
On a wall to cut off Simon.
But they're not looking for him at the moment. Mizzino turns his sights
He
back
saw
on
the harbor.
Tex, able to find another with that Sheriff.
Nice
Now
round, Lev.
Simon, flashing in hand, nowhere to
Good
go,
round.
into the grave. Calm
Even
will take it
they
down with
were on
Fury.
eco, they won the round.
Will reestablish a 1-round lead.
There's so many good things here going for Lev. The aggressive take of space early gives them a lot of information and allows Tex to play a lot safer, to play further back off of the site so he can find those great angles. Zeno here winning a lurk out towards mid as well.
What a
Individual
flick.
picks. So crucial for Leviathan. That kill right there for Tex. Fantastic work with the Sheriff. And then they're able to use that harbor utility to cut off Simon, to isolate players. I can't stress this enough. That's something they are very good at. And that is why they give teams a lot of
They are
problems
going
in
B
finding
again,
long
and
harbor.
also there is only KJ at B side. Let's see what
Able to
happens.
Control the battle space in your favor. Something they do better than anybody else in the world right now.
Look at the gamble stack though here from the side of left. 4 players set up on A. Just Tex alone at B for the moment.
What a good lineup for clearing yellow.
Still over towards this A site, so EDG call sort of an audible pivot back over towards that site, depending on what kind of opposition
I
they
think
find. For now, it's just going to be a tap on the plant to
they'll
see what they
wait.
can draw out. But nobody is able to find one. Mazzino going to be taken down. Oh, and calm.
Oh.
Outlurked.
This KJ of EDG always plays at A and try to get some frags.
What a pause called by EDG here. That high tide
noise.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll plant now.
Plant now coming back. There's Aspas and Tex can turn their sights over to here.
Oh, that was a bad molly, but he got the kill.
Hunter's Fury now, trying to flush him out of Snowman, but Conker, he's the one.
It is winnable for LEV.
Immediately
Come on.
punished, and suddenly there's a man advantage here for the side of LEV. As nobody
Let's
will
go.
get taken down, it is nothing.
It's a
but
3v1 now.
Nanoswarm's not even set up, and he won't have the opportunity, I don't think. But
They saw the
first
KJ.
opening kill. Spamming for it, but
Half diff.
counter spam it out. For now, he's just trying to keep them off with this one. The Nanoswarm, it does not ricochet the way that he wanted.
They'll do the half diff and peek both. No, nice one. Good round.
Finds the kill and LEV get up to 4.
I mean, I thought this was going to be a good round here for EDG. Winning out on the lurk battle, getting that opening pick, and Leviathan is still able to turn that round on its head with some incredible shooting from King. Absolutely ridiculous stuff from Snowman. Those walls come up, and I mean,
LEV is on fire, yeah, bro.
EDG plays this. They're like, we're going to call pause. We're going to wait for this high tide to go down.
You will see
then
the
we're
prime
gonna go
Aspas.
try to set
I
up
mean,
for our post plant, but Kong
he's too good on Jet. He's playing now.
Some nasty shots to take down the rest of EDG. Timeout is going to be called as well by the Chinese team. See if they can figure out how to correct this. One of the things that you need to do, one of the things that Team Heretics learned and was able to adjust with against Leviathan, play a bit more together. I'm seeing a lot of isolated fights here for EDG, and that's where Leviathan thrives. So you've got to make sure that those trades are available for the EDG team, but that's credit to LEV as well. They're really good with their timings. They're really good at understanding the map.
Sure.
And using those controllers to kind of keep you off balance, to keep you guessing where the players are going to be.
Yeah, I mean, this map has always been scrappy for them throughout this tournament run. I mean, they haven't had a clean one since Crew back in Americas, but it's been 3 times played here at Champs, and it has always resulted in victory for the side of LEV. Seeing them already at 4 on
What
the
is wrong with
side,
this
why
Nightbot?
Scary if you are EDG.
No doubt, and certainly
Yes,
when
I like
Smoke's
Jet
available,
ability, yeah.
You know, it is a bit of an eco.
And mobility
to
it
buy
provides,
down
yeah,
to
bro.
3 sheriffs for EDG, but got some huge ults. Maybe you can swing
Jet
this
can
round
easily
into
take
your
control
favor,
of
maybe
any side
turn the tide
with her
against Leviathan.
abilities, you know.
See what they want to do off the back of that timeout, or if they're just going to hold on to those ults for the next gun
Now
round.
they'll get the
Spot on the Chichu,
KJ if they all push at main.
off the back of it. Meanwhile, the other 3 members seemingly, this is the default that EDG wanted to run with on this map coming into it. It's going to be a tough map pool for EDG, no matter how you sliced it. Maybe they're going to have to play Leviathan on Icebox or Ascent or some other map early. And
Big change up though on the setup here from Tax. He's got the alarm bot and a nanoswarm set up in case EDG decides to go for that really deep sight control over towards Snowman.
And that's understanding of the way that EDG likes to play, the way that they're going to get aggressive, typically on post plane. We haven't really seen it much
LEV have all
on this
the
map, but I like that you pointed that out. That's
guns. I mean,
very
they have a
good.
good
Very
economy.
good read here by Leviathan.
Like spotted, Aspas just going to be dropping down off the top of screens. Not looking to give over any kind of easy kill here. Footsteps going to be heard.
Bro, that
Still sticking
Chichu
around,
is just
forward,
waiting
forward.
for them to leave.
Just the sheriffs in hand
Then
here
they can
for
plant
Chichu
there.
and Smoggy. As Recon, Capcom, they know that there's going to be someone forward there in mid, playing around tube. Com holding that angle, finds the headshot immediately. One of the rifles now on the floor, clear out some of that util. Chichu got in a fall. Aspas shutting it down, and now Simon rushing his way over towards his A side. Just 13 seconds remaining as Kong is trying to draw some attention, trying to open something.
Yeah, I
Jumps
can
on
try
top of
to
Aspas.
explain every ability.
Looking to basically bring this round to a
So
conclusion. Takes out
there are
Simon.
different
Smoggy
type of agent in
but
this
ultimately,
game.
Leviathan not falling to the Thrifty. They move up now by 3.
And the measured approach to
So
this
there are
round by
different type
Leviathan,
of
the bend
agents,
but
you
don't
know.
break attitude that they took.
So
Giving up a little
they
bit
are
of extra
divided
space,
into
but allowing
some
for quicker rotation.
their roles.
As soon as
There
was
are
any
controllers
contact
who
over on
give
the
smokes
side,
and
I saw a couple players
make space
back
for
in
the
over
team.
to bail out Aspas.
And
then EDG trying to play the map, trying to work it a little bit. Sending players
and there
all
are
over
some
the place.
initiators
Step of the
who
way.
find the position of
Able to handle it,
enemy team
able to account
so they can enter site.
these movements.
And there are some
Starting to pick up
duelists,
a
you
bit
know.
as well.
The duelists are the one who take frags, I mean take
Throughout
most
this
of
event,
the
but
kills
who is going to be the one that can step up if EDG
that
doesn't
help
have a
team
chance? It's gonna be
to
Smog,
win
it's
the
gonna be
round.
Kong. Simon, nobody,
And
Chichi,
lastly
everybody's
there
got
are
moments for
some
them.
sentinels
Look at that, that drone tells
who
all.
are there to just watch the backstab and all kind of stuff,
Shots through the
to
screen.
see that no one
Gets
is
them
coming
away.
from backside or
Headshot
something like
there
that.
on the text. Doesn't need any
I
damage
didn't
himself
get his
as well.
ability. The character with
Advantage
3
set up here.
GLI.
Still, however, still lurking
You
over
mean
the
Gecko, right?
There's going to be that forward push, that flank coming through to try to pressure out over towards Garage. Reckoning now, second one of the half. Trigger
Okay,
gets
that
pulled there by
this is a
Marino.
nice harbor ult.
Sun starting to fly. Aspas up in hand, seeking a target so far. Smokes are keeping them all obfuscated.
If you are talking about Gecko, then he's initiator. Damn.
Simon and Smoggy all fall to the wayside. Now it's just Chichu left.
Nice round by LEV.
Had the nano gone off, maybe.
What a
Could
good
result
round
in a
by
round of victory
LEV.
here, but ultimately,
Harbor was
LEV,
so good.
it's just an explosion
Yeah.
of death into the kill feed as they
Then
move
the
on now by
Gecko
4.
is initiator, you know. He uses his first ability known as Dizzy. So the use of Dizzy is to flash the enemies who see the Dizzy. If enemies saw the Dizzy, they get flashed. I mean, the screen get flashed. And his second ability is Wingman. Wingman is just like a squishy thing which he can use for planting the spike or revealing the position of enemies. And the third ability for Gecko is Mosh. So Mosh is just type of liquid which deals damage over time, just like crow's poison, you know. And his super, I mean the ultimate ability for Gecko is Thrash, which he uses for detaining the enemy when he catches someone. He's a good agent, by the way. I used to play so many times.
The lockdown gets ready to tick down. Looks like nobody will go ahead and sack himself to that. No double detain, as well as Smoggy is forward in the pit, just staying hidden where possible. Mazzino, he catches a stray onto Smoggy. Kong will be able to put down King, but Aspas with his own knives is starting to take things down. Swap over Aspas a little bit faster.
What a great 4K by Aspas.
Gets the 4K, and LEV will get themselves another round victory.
Unbelievable. EDG threw everything they had at Leviathan this round. The ultimates, the Blade Storm, the lockdown, the Viper's Pit, all
Told you,
they played.
Aspas was so good with his jet.
Aspas, of course, says, oh, you've got a Blade Storm? I do too. And the Leviathan fans absolutely loving what they're seeing. And EDG struggling to find answers against this Leviathan onslaught. These retakes have been so good.
They're looking for an answer in the way of Kong bringing an operator now into this attacking side. Trying to fight fire with fire. He's going to get pinged out, but the weapon for now not going to be revealed.
And this is something the desk was highlighting, that Kong in particular, one of the rare players who prefers an attacker-sided op over defender-sided. Can't clear the drone, but
His
looking
face.
for that duel potentially with
Welcome to the
Aspas.
stream.
Aspas has been so good at repositioning. That little micro adjustment he had in the
Yeah, he
previous
smashed the
round on top of
opponents
the
with
railing
jet. Yeah,
in the back
that's for
there.
sure.
So good. Threw off Kong's aim enough. He wasn't able to connect with that Blade Storm. Now a readjust here for EDG, reading that the A side not to their liking. And again, this is something they've been very good throughout this tournament, finding the weak side, getting that plant down, and they've been really good in post plants.
Check the new trailer. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that after this round ends. I mean, the match ends.
Just a little bit too long, and Leviathan is rotating in. They're going to be right here to try to contest.
My favorite character can be Sova or Fade. Fade and Sova are one of the most favorite characters.
An all-in bid, and he's just been out in the open again, taken down. Simon, last man standing, completely surrounded. No hope in hell is
Jet diff. We saw Jet diff.
Running away with this half, running away with this map, 8-2.
They're just so ahead of the curve. They're doing a great job of understanding the way that EDG likes to rotate. They're so on pace. Seems like they've got clocks in their head to read the timing.
It's just been 7 kills stacked up on top of that. No deaths to be found. He's coming alive.
Here.
We might be pressing F on this map here pretty soon with the way it's going. Leviathan is so on point.
Oh, cannot find the shoulder. Ash gets himself behind 410. Gonna reposition, continuing to try to go aggressive. Black in, does not catch him.
Yeah, LEV for the win, for sure. EDG is done for. Yeah, you can't say that.
He's out to safety, EDG still
This is the time for LEV for defending. Their defending is remaining. I mean, wait for the second half. Tables can be turned.
And Kong is dead. Everything that they try is struck down. One after the other, they fall. Chichu up on top of Pipe. It's now going to be revealed. Let's get a nice headshot there on the text, but there's still so much work to be done.
EDG has some potential. I mean, they are a good rival for LEV.
Now, they're just locked in place, waiting out this util. The jiggle peek attempt. Chichu swings out. It's a little bit wider. Osmos not going to be fast enough to pull the trigger. Does not shut him out. At the same time, remaining diligent, just waiting, watching in case there's a rotation out below 2, but with time dwindled, with weapons needing to be retained.
Haha, LEV is going grand, yeah bro. I'm rooting for LEV as well.
Leviathan can certainly chase
Aspas the GOAT.
Seems like they will allow it.
And it's so tough here for EDG to get good reads on the way.
I think this will be the legendary second.
They're trying to contest the point of attack. Other times they're going to give that space up and play for the flood retake. Mazzino has been absolutely unreal this half.
You know what is going to happen. The 9-3 curse.
Shooting in particular, 14 kills, 4 deaths for Mazzino so far. Been leading the charge as that Harbor.
Since round 1.
Yeah, since the very first round.
Bro, Mazzino is just carrying the team. I mean, with Aspas.
For Calm. Yes, you've got the other Hunter's Fury and a null command for Simon. But look how far back
Yep, it is true that they can come back in match, but not LEV. Not going to let that happen. Yeah, that's true.
Kong trying to take some space. Mazzino dancing around the box. First shot here from Ospas. Going to be going
No,
wide.
he missed that shot.
Damage going to be eaten there, but still alive for now. Mazzino, however, going to be taken out. Simon able to find a stray headshot through the wall. Opens things up a little bit more here for EDG.
This is going to be tough. Only one player with full armor.
Still just been brought to a halt, though. Now the drone to check. King, if he just cheats forward a little bit more, he can just send out that pit. Oh, completely shut this down. Looks like they'll save it for a retake attempt. Kong able to find one.
No way, bro.
Going to be eliminated. Spots, however, still standing.
Nice shot.
And still out for blood. Just he and Tex, though, try to be the difference makers in this round and stop EDG from getting a third, but it seems like it will fall to the wayside as Tex.
See, I told you, it is 9-3. Close one, yeah.
It's 9-3 at the half.
Now it's time for LEV to show their aggressiveness. The W gameplay.
Absolutely dominant. It's going to be difficult now, switching over to the harder side of the map for EDG to try to come back in this one.
It's going to have to be a hell of a defense for EDG.
Guys, now see the kills. No one is above double digit. I mean, no one is at double digit from EDG Gaming.
As we give the players a moment, let's go ahead.
The legendary pose from Aspas. He's just resting.
Hello everyone, Jen Lee down here with Coach Zeish of Carmine Corp.
Everyone was on his face in the smoke, yeah. He didn't see any one of them until he landed in the smoke.
Welcome to Inspire Arena Dash. What did you think of the atmosphere here?
I mean, it's insane. I already lived something like similar with KCX, with our own event, but seeing all of these type of people like in the stadium, I would have loved to qualify already, actually.
먼저 분위기가 너무 미쳤어가지고 지난번에 오프시즌 대회 때 프랑스에서 또 KC와 이런 대회를 했었는데 그때 분위기가 느껴지고 이런 분위기를 느끼니까 진짜 KC도 챔피언스에 왔어야 되는데 라는 생각이 들 정도라고 얘기를 하는데요. 이렇게 현장 분위기가 너무 뜨겁기 때문에 훨씬 선수들도 부담감을 크게 느낄 것 같습니다. 뭐 EDG 같은 경우에는 이렇게 높이 올라온 게 처음이고 또 레비아탄도 그동안 좀 흔들렸던 모습도 있었잖아요. 두 팀이 모두 여기까지 올 수 있던 건 아무래도 뒷심 그리고 버티는 힘이 아닐까 싶은데
I wanted to play Valorant, but with you, but we will play later. Yeah, bro.
코치님께 물어보도록 할게요. EDG, they've never placed this high before. Leviathan had their ups and downs along the way. Both teams are here because they displayed huge amount of resilience.
This
so
is a W game.
Like this, how
we can't
do you
miss this.
And maintain that type of resilience?
So my team is not the best example this year for like high pressure moment, but I would say that I think it's more on like the momentum that you have in the tournament. Like you can work as much as you want during the year, but if you lose the momentum that you have in the tournament, you won't make it. So like I feel these teams, like this is why I said to you earlier, I feel that EDG might win it, even though like right now it's really tough for them. But
are you
like,
going to play Valo today? I will try.
So I feel that they're gonna make it.
This is the stage big man, yeah. What is he saying is 100% true. When you lose momentum, you lose everything. Even if you are getting 30, 40 kills in big stage.
Thank you for having me.
Back to the game.
Thank you very much. Some wise words there. We as Pacific casters, of course, know a thing or two about teams losing momentum in the tournament. It's all about maintaining it.
Let's go. This is the time.
Can maintain the momentum from the first half, 9-3, as they now switch over onto the attacking side. The stage is set for this to be an absolute, just explosive closeout for them.
And so far, you can see the
experience
advantage.
This nobody is being so aggressive.
Hasn't gotten to them. They're playing up to their full potential. Now we need to see if EDG can bounce back, can fight back. A lot of noise being made here by LEV.
My GOAT is playing with Sheriff, the GOAT weapon.
Hold the line here. A couple shots going to be going wide. He dances around that Sheriff, but Auspas eventually on the repeat is able to find his mark. Simon.
Team China is going home. Yeah, I hope so.
Players here on the side of Leviathan, so some damage opportunities still can be dealt here by EDG.
Nice shock darts.
Chichu down to 22. The peek out from Kong, he's instantly
W.
dead. Chichu now trying to desperately hold as Smoggy swoops in from
No way. No way.
Chichu now with 3 and Smoggy gets the follow-up.
The tables have turned now.
Could not have been timed better. He saves his comrade, keeps them in that
Sen
round.
versus Lev, 100% winning chance. Winning
count.
chance, yeah, bro.
Unbelievable. Just when it looked like
I'm cheering for Lev.
for EDG, Chichu is right there to stand up.
Let them cook, yeah, bro. They cooked so good that
Oh my God.
they turned the tables.
2 health, and he's able to get it done. He's gonna slam that desk in celebration. Muggle's like,
What?
you shouldn't have got there.
How did
Like,
that happen? Well, you might not have the answer to that question, but for your EDG right now, you absolutely take those.
Guys, like the stream fast.
little bit of
Nobody got to be careful here, though.
No, no way, bro.
Basically a collapse with that Spectre Kong on the peek out, able to shut down King. Quick movements here from the side of EDG. Wanting as clean of a start to this half as he can possibly.
Lev Demon one?
Looking like it may be flawless. Of course, with that Sheriff in
That
hand,
would be difficult.
It's for reasons like that. Shock dart going wide. Looking to try to flush him out into the open. Will peek right as the
No,
reload comes through.
the timing that everyone waits. This is.
They start closing the gap, but now we move into the bonus here.
Defense is hard though. No, defense is easy.
They're gonna put the operator
Attacking is hard on this map.
in Kong's hands, it looks like.
I mean, there are so critical angles to
Go big now.
watch, you know.
Well, that they're feeling the pressure, but with some hot starts to this half, maybe, just maybe, EDG can turn things around.
Now this is the round that LEV can win.
A mishmash of guns into their hands, but can definitely do some damage. Some util dumped to clear the orb.
But nobody very cognizant of it. Wasn't just immediately going for it, just stayed back, waiting to hear if that util was going to be coming his way. Doesn't get caught by anything. 0 point, however.
Caught everybody.
Yeah, catching damn near everyone on the side of Leviathan. And already Smoggy is pushed forward in garage in case there's a rotate out. So he's hoping that his teammates are going to be able to hold the line here. Dash now pop from Aspas. It's going to be noted by the drone. Puts his way out.
Whoa, what a shot by
Takes out Tex.
Kang Kang.
Fantastic shot as they try to drive them back over towards Smoggy, but right now it looks like Lev are hard committed here towards his A site. Fragment down to try to slow the flood, but Calm already forward here, waiting.
LEV lost their sentinels.
Spot out anything. Watch is going to be sent. A cloudburst in 0 point.
Bro, Viper is just doing backstab.
Onto the corner and Calm catches them unawares. Cleans up 2. Now suddenly, Spike can be planted. Or going to be grabbing Smoggy. Strikes from behind.
Winnable.
Interrupts the plant. Now
30 seconds left.
they have to be pivoting back and forth. 180. Watching every single
Viper
angle
can
of
be
Smoggy. He's in behind them. Calm down to 7.
can get
Try to
many
hold on
frags.
first. Smoggy catches King out into the open. Like to try to flush out that back sight. Chichu just pulling back.
Aspas and Com
trying to hold
being.
things down here. Time starting to tick. They swing in. and
See, I told you,
collects the
Viper
ball.
is so good.
The 4K to defuse, the bonus conversion,
Aspas
the
and Com being
operator
champion
to be
twice,
saved.
yeah.
EDG are on the right path to try to bring this map back to parity.
This is absolutely ridiculous from Kong Kong to start, to set the tempo, and then this lurk from Smoggy, something I was so impressed with.
No,
Leviathan
that's why
on the
Phantom is
other
so
side
good
of
for
map.
the
They were
spray
doing a
transfer.
great job looking for these lurks,
Vandal
coming
can't
for
do
them.
this.
But here, they get into the mud and they lose their heads a bit, and Smoggy punishes the heck out of them, able to find 2 huge kills, and then come in for that 4th at the end. Unbelievable round there for him. And EDG, who would have thought a bonus conversion on their defender's side to start this half?
Well, this map might be delivering more than we had anticipated after that first half. Lev now going to be pumping the brakes, calling that first timeout for themselves. Still going to be one apiece remaining for both of these teams. But one of the things that we weren't seeing in that first half on the attacking side was that impact from Smog.
LEV didn't won a single round in the second half.
What, 4 kills?
This might be the
That's that
round.
that you want to be seeing from this guy.
They
who
can
is
do a comeback.
Delivering on the regular for EDG throughout this tournament. He is maybe the biggest reason why we've seen them make it as far as they have.
I agree with you. I think he's been the MVP for this team so far in this event. He has been absolutely clutch. Comes up with huge multi-kills when the team needs him the most.
EDG, you're just bad.
Here on
No,
Icebox starting to come alive on this defender side.
they are not in their peak, you know.
Leviathan's defense. I think Leviathan
They are just waiting for the one game, so they can gain their momentum and the aim.
Spread the map a little bit more. You kind of just
Kang Kang was not doing good in the first half, as his aim was not getting good. I mean, he was not
So now it's time to start
doing good.
trying other parts of the map. Eventually, this is the eco, so
But when he goes the sniper, everyone gets silenced.
quick picks.
Now, I don't have the stats on it, and
Yeah.
I'd be curious if anybody does, but it does feel like a lot of bonus conversions that we've seen, people drop the Thrifty immediately after.
His
That
op
Fanatics
and
seems
outlaw
so
skills
bad
are
for
something
bonus
else.
Conversion after bonus conversion, but then always getting thriftied in that 4th round of the half.
Teams are pretty good with sheriffs, is what it boils down to in my mind. You're absolutely right, though. It has been wild this year. Some of the eco rounds that we've seen. Clear the drone.
Hong Kong just looking to reposition, and immediately this is going to send left packing over towards the opposite side of the map where it is.
Is
just
there
a small in front of
Indian
the
team?
line
Yeah,
now.
there was one Indian
Wins out
team
a shot.
named Global Esports.
EDG
But
has
they are
to
out
expect
now.
the A-side hit because of how much pressure Leviathan has put there.
But they don't have a
Bit of
player
space
card.
here for Leviathan, an opportunity. Let's see what Smoggy has in store, though. Was
Which
brilliant
player
the
card
previous
are you
round.
talking about?
On out. Smoggy just tucks back behind the wall,
The
but
Global
EDG
Esports one?
have a very strong understanding of his position. That's quite a bit of damage, so as they all go cutting across towards yellow. Full HP bars whittled away at here. Spike gets planted. Retake now getting ready to come through.
See,
the
I
Kangkong
told you.
finds an opener. Ospas gonna be on the
The
ground.
Kangkong
Guardian
is
now
so good
back in
with
hands
op.
as Tex picks it up. Fragment into the back.
VCT capsules EDG, yeah.
It's enough of an angle for him to go ahead and collect the kill. King.
I didn't check out the. Oh no! What?
Casino gets the other. And now King. He's trying to conquer
King
the
is
ball.
going.
The half-hold.
No
Jackson,
way.
though,
What a
pulls
flick.
off the defuse, gets the headshot and says, no thrifties today.
I thought you had willed it into existence there. It almost happened. Unbelievable stuff there with the Sheriffs. An early pick for Kangkong at range. Good spam there from Chichu. And then King just comes alive. He has the opportunity as well. Just misses the headshot. Chichu quick to pull off and adjust. Almost. Aspa is clear as well.
Not in that round.
Not in that round. And
But he is still, by far, clearly in the lead. 69-2. Numerous players nipping at his heels. But EDG suddenly just 2 rounds away from tying this up.
And this is going to be a really important next couple rounds, because look at the ults that are coming into Psycho here.
Yep.
You've got the Viper's Pit, you've got the Reckoning, you've got the Lockdown for Chichu, you've got the Hunter's Fury for nobody. So these are the rounds that are going to really pivot, potentially.
Swaggy, he slipped the net a little bit.
Oh,
Tries
he
to
got-
to find the headshot, but does he suspect Tex from behind?
Nice.
Kind of does, but still ends up falling. Jump out. That is going to be a body tag there on the com. Gets taken low, but not taken down.
Aspas clears
now
Kangkong.
to get popped.
Maybe.
Kangkong on the fast rotate.
Yeah, Aspas is too
Lockdown
good.
gets placed
I mean,
here at B.
any rifle you
4
give to
players
him,
alive,
he's
but
so good with his
only
aim.
bar between 2 of them is Tex and Com, both dangerously low.
And you don't have Smoggy to cover this plant.
You do not. There's a jump out. Com
Whoa.
punished on the jiggle. Just
What
trying to
the
get that
timing.
recon out towards Snowman. Kangkong shuts down those hopes and dreams. Recon quickly going to be cleared out, but Kangkong now re-peaks from the flank, and Ospas is not ready for it. Knives going to be a little bit whippy there.
Oh.
Doesn't matter because Chichu in position.
He just
Strike.
whips his ult.
Shorty now in hand. The flash, he's blinded up. And Kangkong strikes
See
from
guys,
behind.
that's why I told
There
you.
is just 1 round
Defending is
separating
so
these
good.
squads. EDG
Attacking is hard.
are on a monstrous tear.
Well, who needs a Viper when you've got Kangkong with an operator? He's just unbelievable right now, starting to really heat up. A player that for so long has been so highly regarded with that sniper rifle and digging deep when EDG needs it most, and they are 1 round
Come
away
back, yeah, I told you.
tying this up, and that lockdown
The
got
tables
invested
have
for
turned.
nothing for Leviathan.
It did. There's still some crucial ultimates here, though. Hunter's Fury, the Pit, as well as the Reckoning, is Chichu quick to clear out that Nano.
They're
Turn
doing
beats
mid to B.
destroyed, but it's going to be a full cut under tube here. As Reckoning comes in and Kangkong just has the backpedal, but he's still looking to stick around. Goes for the pig,
Bro,
and
he
the
got
pig
one
takes
in
it
that
down.
harbor
What
ult.
a disgusting shot! Their own lockdown now in play, but it's a fairly shallow one sent here from the side of EDG, but it stops them from pushing forward. It makes them think twice. Tex now dropping out from Kitchen. Does get spotted out. Hunter's Fury crashing across. As Calm goes on the hunt, just trying to open up some space here for his team, but nobody now. Finding one.
Yeah, bro, I do want Lev to win. But Kangkong is so good with op that he can't allow the enemy team to enter the site.
They will be able to get away scot-free. The Pit now going to be invested here from King. The push up onto the corner of the short.
See.
He takes him down. Ospas dead. Weapon swapped. Vandal now in hand, but they still have to deal with King, and he's in his element. Shorty at the ready.
He caught the Viper with the ult. No way.
And we are all tied up 9-9.
They are
He is in the form, the ultimate form of Kangkong,
making such good reads.
which we saw in 2023 last year.
Fakes like he's gonna go back to Snowman.
Yeah, Shorty is damn too good in close range.
Gets the kill, unbelievable.
But the thing is different when I play Shorty.
To hold the line, get some big kills. But Kangkong able to hide in that corner and wait out his moment to strike with that Shorty, to get up close and personal. He finds 2 huge kills, and King playing so close. Just not able to adjust in time, and Kangkong so fast, had that dash popped as well. Was able to get the first shot, get the second dash out. Just on point.
The arena is full of viewers.
This is gonna be the last
There
time
is
out
no
this
space
match
left
Leviathan.
for.
Second one having to be used. Dash somewhat all over the place with Wiley.
EDG, yeah.
Have, a rifle and half armor here on just about everybody other than Aspas, but he has the blades available. But that was still
There was one match when there was a Pearl map.
They now have nothing else.
There was one round where Kang just shocked everyone with his op skills.
The concern I had a couple rounds ago, talking about all those ults that were in play.
I'ma go there
used
one
the
day.
lockdown on one, didn't work.
Oh, lol.
This time they use a bunch, doesn't work. And now you've got EDG. It's got a juiced economy.
I really want to go there, watch the live match, you know. The vibe there is just something different.
Can be that turning point.
Watching and cheering for the favorite
On
team,
the defender side.
just so
Now
good.
It is EDG's turn. They have done 7 rounds in a row themselves to match what Leviathan did previously. Can
No
they keep
way.
this momentum up?
Knives immediately have to be put away. Just wait out that null though. Because I mean, there is not really any ambiguity here. Drone doesn't quite get the spot there on the Smoggy. Maybe it turns back. Either way, he's still stagnant now.
Double initiator and double controller is one of the best comp for this map,
Smoggy now dead. The potential for that pin. Take it away.
especially KO and Sova.
Resurrected for a moment. Let's find two, Mazzino.
Whoa, this is just so much chaos.
Simon both going to be taken down. Up here from Kong now, last man standing. Dash at the ready, moves up into the cold.
Hey, show it. Who is show it? Please support Aspas. Yeah, bro, I'm supporting them. First round of win in the second half. Okay, me. My name is Smoit, bro. Yeah, by the way, I'm supporting LEV.
I am just
But watching the ADG performance, I'm just shocked.
with Oshpas every time. Doesn't matter. I don't care how many times you've seen him do stuff like this. It never gets old. He is outrageously talented. Mazzino continues
The last bullet got
on this map with a big double, and Kong knows how close EDG was to maybe shutting the door on Leviathan. But now a breath of hope, a breath of fresh air for Leviathan.
Aspas, my god.
Again to scale.
He's the greatest of all time.
Immediately reinforcements for Simon and nobody. It's everybody from EDG except Smoggy is here, and that knife, it's a lot of info.
Trying to spam him out. Aspas will be countered as Simon does fall. 1 for 1 so far.
He got one.
Gets rewarded for his patience. Finds one. Tex answering back. A kill there on the nobody, but the man advantage still here in the hands of EDG. As they once again look to tie things up. Nano does not force him out, and given funding right now,
Now look at this, they're looking.
might just have to make the call to go for a save, but for now, they're at least going to.
Smoggy is waiting for them to rotate from A to B.
He's still hanging back outside the garage, though.
This is great understanding now from Leviathan, remembering what
He
happened
can get
earlier
one,
this half.
but if they double peek, then it is difficult for Smoggy.
Line, Smoggy, the next jiggle will spot one.
Bro, he spotted one.
Now he knows that they're starting to rotate out of the site.
30 seconds left.
That's a great decision by Smoggy to not stick around and try to go for any extra damage. Just wait for the rest of the team. Confirm that they're going to come to B site before you call the reinforcements over. Play for your life.
They opt to push into him, and there's still going to be 2 nanos set up on this B site here. Time ticking. Delay tools available. Smoggy, even if he just comes away with one.
He can get both of them. No way. The timing.
They think that he's gone ahead and evacuated. Now he strikes. The spike kills Panther. Absolutely dead. Time gone. Tex will find a final shot,
Nice.
but EDG will find themselves tied up once more.
It's hard to play it better than Smoggy did right there. Such great understanding. Gains a ton of space, gains a ton of info. Doesn't give up his life, holding that angle towards spawn. Falls back, hides behind yellow and just plays ring around the rosy. It catches Leviathan completely off guard. Oh, I don't know what you saw there, but that's amazing,
Saw where
Konka.
the shock dart was coming from.
Yeah,
Enemy
unreal
remaining.
stuff from him.
Follow the paper trail back. Now 10 to 10.
Win-win. Now
Again,
this round will be
economy disrupted on the side of Lev. Guardian Vandal in hand.
Lev will
Stinger
win.
there for Calm. King just with a classic, hoping he can pick up a weapon from a fallen opponent. Hong Kong immediately rotating, getting himself towards that back rafter, but Smoggy's been taken
Nice,
down.
he got
Dealt
the
with
Smoggy.
over here on B, but now
Their
Ospot
smokes is
spraying
gone
it
now.
out. That is the tip of the spear, cut off.
And just a little bit of an adjustment here from Leviathan. You're going to send Tex out on a counter alert to deal with Smoggy early, to buy you a little bit of extra space, and a great shot from Kong though.
Just finds the timing. Tex not paying attention to Snowman.
They don't have good economy. That's why they can't enter the site.
That LEV did have available. It's been left on the floor. A lurk though from
Why
Calm.
not best of 5 matches?
Missed this.
Because it is not the
Calm is not
final,
checking
you
this
know.
now. The swing getting ready to come through. Guardian scooped up and
These
King
are
does
just
manage to find one.
upper final.
Nobody falls. As the spike starts getting rotated back.
It is the best of 3.
Over here for the plant. Vandal now
This
picked
high
up.
tide.
And suddenly this round becomes a lot more winnable for the side of LEV.
This high tide in mid, I thought might give away the
About to go
script.
online.
Yeah.
30
The
seconds
orb take
left.
into the plant. Ult available here for
They can
Mazzino.
plant A.
He can just wait patiently, but no, he sends it early. Trying to see if there's anyone playing close.
Even with Calm in that corner,
Good ult, but
no
that
Soundcore.
was so early.
Went for a gamble.
Here from Chichu, Leg's going to be spotted. Calm as he brings out the shots. He will reveal his position, so now needs to tug back. Hong Kong is in. Knife pulled. Gets the spot. The King
Okay.
gets the shot. Takes him down.
Nice.
Chichu pushing forward. Tries to bail them out. 8
It's
bullets in
1v1.
the mag. Mazzino running away, just slowly walking out. Time is dwindling though. Chichu, when does
Yeah.
he make the call? When does he try to go
I
for the
told you,
fuse?
this is
Right
the round
above
for
him,
LEV.
Making noise. He spotted him for a brief little moment. He's trying to spam him out, and he will, but he just cannot get that defuse. LEV will scrape by with a thrifty victory presented by MasterCard to get themselves back into the lead now, just 2 rounds away from closing this out. And for EDG, they're likely going to feel like they just got robbed.
Yeah, but it's little changes that Leviathan makes in this round. Sending Tex out early onto Smoggy. It's a great punish. Even though Kong is able to find that kill the whole time, Calm is just pushing space. Great awareness again that somebody could have gotten into their spawn. Not sure if Calm barely heard nobody's footsteps or what. Still, really good understanding of the map. Leviathan there, able to find their way over to the site and hold on by just enough time. The similar opener here for Leviathan. Cascade with the snake bite. A lot of times they've been sending the drone out right away off the back of that cascade, but this time around, no drone just yet.
Set up. They're pushing forward, taking even more space here, Kong and Smoggy. Some fairly aggressive positions. Of course, the dash. Get Kong out to safety, but there's the drone. Spam through, smattering of damage going to be found onto Ospas and Calm.
Here.
Cascade to try to dissuade them.
Smoggy now going to be noted in this forward position. He pulls back. Kong wanting to stick around, see if he can get a little punish here. Takes a couple shots, but that shot will not connect. He's still looking for more. But now he's in a very committed position. Ospas gets up over the top. Going to be spotted out. Cloud bursts the recon. Looks to re-aggress. Kong is playing this on a knife's edge. He isn't spotting anything. Shock dart lobbed over towards him. Just cannot make those shots connect.
But he's bought time.
30 seconds left.
He's waited out the smokes. He's got the rest of his team here.
At what point do they just call an audible to try to rotate out? Is it off the back of this pit? The answer's gonna be no, because the pit doesn't exist anymore. Mazzino just swings in. Blind spray across, and Smoggy is found. Fragment, oh my God, King! Takes his head clean off.
10 seconds
Plant now
left.
being used in a deeper position, and Chichu cannot line up the shots. Tex is gonna be noted in 2, but it doesn't matter because nobody. He's giving up the plot. They know where the last player is. They know that he's not in a position to do a damn thing about this, and EDG may just be crumbling here, right in front of the finish line. Leviathan will get themselves up the map point.
And Leviathan able to pause just enough there to get themselves situated. And some great shots through the smokes. This team really understands where EDG is trying to put pressure at. EDG loves to play you right at the edge of the smokes. They're gonna try to find those opportunities, those moments to catch you off guard, to strike when you least expect it. But Leviathan gets ahead of the game in this round, finds some big kills to get through there, and they are 1 round away from taking their map pick of Icebox. What a
Move
comeback
it, watch
here.
new agent trailer. Okay, bro. I'll watch it
EDG,
later.
I mean, already the last
Arey,
round
I thought
was
1:30 is the
on
timing. My
Viewsonic.
bad, bro.
Simon
It's
Landon,
okay.
I believe, not having a weapon
I
in
invited
hand.
you on the Discord so we can watch it
Oh
together.
my God, Mazzino, that kill was so
So now they find
huge.
themselves
I
up
don't know
to
what
map
this guy's
point.
Bro,
done to
EDG
you.
the
wanted
Lev
to
comms
go.
are so funny.
for LEV, it has always gone to overtime. Here in the upper final, is this finally the moment where they get a clean victory on their icebox? We'll have to wait a little bit longer to find out as EDG call their last time out.
It's going to be very, very interesting. I think here for EDG.
Bro, exotic dude, I invited you
Maybe play
on the
a
Discord.
little bit
Join
more
fast.
for the retakes. You're getting shut down when you're trying to contest these plants so far. Might be time to show a bit of a different look. See what they want to do. Found it interesting though. I had a chance to talk with Mazzino real quick before the matches started today. And I asked him, you know, how are you feeling about this? He said, you know, good, yeah, we've got a lot of experience, kind of the typical things. And I said, but what about going up against EDG? They're a tough team. You know, things can get muddy. And he's like, that's okay. We love being in the mud. We love it. That's how we play, and that suits our style perfectly. And it has been muddy, it has been fast, it has been aggressive. But so far, Leviathan is just a slight step ahead. But EDG has given them everything they can handle.
They have final buy though. 4 half armors to the side of EDG. Bulldog Guardian in play. And they manage to take this over to OT. Will LEV be bringing this map to a conclusion and get everything teed up for Lotus? Let's see, is Kong changing up the playbook here a little bit. Pop flash over the top. Opts not to go for it though. Is Hunter's Fury going to be opened up here from the side of Com?
Nice, that's a good.
Not killed, but he's down to 45. He himself would love to have that Hunter's Fury. He just hasn't been able to get that final ult charge to have it available for him.
That all felt like a bait to get that Hunter's Fury out of play. Nobody, wow, playing with fire around that corner.
He's always been an absolute lunatic. That has not changed here in the upper final. But he so desperately wants that final charge.
It would be a huge boon. Have that no command.
Oh, Kong trying to reposition. Taken down on top of 410. Being quick and clean with it. Smoggy now going to start to rotate over to try desperately to stop this push, but Chichu has found maybe a bit of alert timing here. It's very far forward.
There's nobody watching this.
No one's watching it here for the moment. They're getting ready to go ahead and strike. All eyes focused on the site itself as nobody holding close. Finds the first. Hunter's Fury is available, but he's in such a force popping out.
Go for it, yeah.
Claims the boss plus Tex dead. The push up into the
wall.
Whoa! Has been felled. The revive will be there. 4 members will survive, and EDG are 1 step away from taking LEV into a 4th overtime on Icebox here at Champs.
No
And
way.
This is just great awareness here. A great timeout from Muggle to be ready for this Hunter's Fury, to find a way to bait it
What
out.
a round by
You know, that's
EDG.
there from Kong, and you worried that it might be game over for this map, but they buy tons of time for Chichu. Nobody holds that off angle right by the orb. It works a treat for EDG. Leviathan, 1 round to try to stop what has happened to them every time on this map at this event. And EDG looking to try and continue the script that we have seen so far here at Champs.
Lockdown available from Chichu. Tex just 1 away from his own. King similarly. The pit just about to be at the ready.
Well, the ults eventually did come back into cycle because this dragged towards the finish line. Look at this, they're so aggressive here. Tex all on his own, potentially against 3 members of EDG. And they're looking to try to find a counter lurk. We saw that last time where that was Leviathan's response, was to send Tex out on his own.
Chichu now trying to rotate, get himself into position so they can utilize that lockdown. Cascade coming through. Recon sent, but there's the lockdown now committed to. Plant will come in, and King will have the pit off the back of this one. But no, they interrupt. The Nano Swarm pop, they lob it in, and now LEV gonna have to make their exit. They've been held at bay for the moment. Is Hunter's Fury actually gonna be opened up here? Blind from the side of nobody, just going fishing here, trying to spot out anybody that he can. Konga calls it back over towards the site, but the tags cannot be found now. The plant gonna be coming through, and the pit will be in play.
Okay, this can be a win round for LEV.
Seeing nothing there because of the cove. Simon.
No.
Text gonna be dealt with. Ping's coming
2
down
people
on the flank.
backstab.
So felled. It's a 3v5 with King tagged low. Calm, however, managing to find 1. Chichu cleared out.
Good Viper ult, by the way.
Flush against the pit. Pushes up.
No!
Finds 2.
Kang got 2.
Fall to the floor, and now it is all in Mazzino. but he's been spotted, dealt with, and it cannot happen. LEV on Icebox here at Champs. It goes
The first match and the overtime here.
It is just destiny that we're going to overtime. Every time these Vipers pits come down, EDG has such good ideas about how to clear them. And it's Kong who has read the Leviathan script, said, I know this game, and it just is anticipating. He saw the util come out from Tom there and was so ready for them to be right underneath the rope at Nest. Finds 2 huge kills. Unbelievable that we're doing it again.
We are, and immediately EDG are using their overtime timeout. This attacking side, it was struggle street for them, just the 3 rounds picked up, so Muggle Haldon wanting to go ahead, get in the players' ears, and get a solid game strategy based on what they observed from Leviathan in the past on this map, as well as just in the map earlier during that first half.
Yeah, I'm really curious about how Muggle is going to want to approach this, because Leviathan just had great reads, great adjustments. It was phenomenal calling by King. Every step of the way, it seemed like he was understanding and matching what EDG wanted to do. So maybe you've got some set plays, maybe you've got some ideas.
W
Break
level,
open
yeah.
some space, maybe a mid push or something like that that we didn't really see much of from EDG.
Bro,
Trying
this
to set the
is
tempo here
getting
in this
so
overtime.
close, you know.
Flip the script against Leviathan,
Both teams are doing great.
who has been in this situation a lot, as it turns out, many times in this event, and yet they have come out on top every time.
That they have.
Both Jets are top fragging.
3 for 3. Can they go 4 for 4? EDG is looking to put a blemish on that record here at Champions and take away their opponent's map pick. LEV though. Let's see what they have up their sleeves. Let's see what they anticipate from EDG.
Come on, LEV.
Timeout gets called.
Do your
Last
thing.
cannon for either side. It's just going to be rifles v rifles. And already
KO are doing the
kind of B setup for
the default yellow lineup. They can get 2 of them,
See if they
both
can
of the
clear a lot of
controllers.
space, get a lot of info on this B side. Okay, you see King.
Field 1, but Mazzino, he's set up here for the trap.
No,
but now
no way.
Finds one, but Kong
Nice one.
it back out. Does take a little bit of damage, down to 77. 4 armor remaining. Some shots ringing out from Tex here, trying to catch a timing through that poison orb.
That's not the worst trade there for EDG. Taking out that harbor, that retake utility, that was so difficult for them to deal with. On this attacker's side, I think you'll take that. I think you're going to walk away from that fight happy. Now they're going to try to re-clear this space. King's still lurking around. Kings are being spammed all over the place by EDG, looking to see if there's going to be
Kang knows that
push out. They're trying to pause.
someone
They're
is
trying to bait out
there
a lurk.
behind the
Right
yellow
now,
or
Leviathan not giving them that
close.
space.
A couple shots ringing out. King repositioning though. This is again just a bit of a bait setup here. Kong can
No,
swing
no
out.
way.
Back yellow, now presence is known, and Kong is dead. And this time there can be no counter trade. EDG down a man. As Tex jumps his way back up into
LEV
kitchen,
got this.
watching the exit.
Defense is there.
Watching this too. Aspas so far forward. Dash still at the ready. Footsteps going to be heard. The jump out, and Aspas finds one. Simon's going to be dealt with. I felt like Chichu needed to win that fight over in kitchen. Now all eyes are on him. Swings out and Tex takes him down. Now, with 12 seconds, it's overtime. There's no reason to not play for it, but Smoggy just does not have anything working for him. All odds against him. Look at a snappy headshot, but that's about as good as it gets. EDG will drop this opening round. LEV counteracting, outdoing them at every twist and turn.
And it's just really good understanding of the way that EDG likes to play. And a lot of times, Kong is going to be left on his own. Com's able to punish him, isolated from the rest of his team.
One enemy remaining.
Like you said, not able to find that trade like they did against Mazzino. And then it just kind of
English,
comes
English,
unraveled.
English.
Your lurking player gets
Bro.
identified and dealt with as well. So it's just the
Hello,
same
Samin
story
Chaudhary. Welcome to the
for
stream.
Leviathan that we saw in the first
Namasta.
half on their defender side.
Bro, it's not Namasta, it's
Similar
Namaste.
stuff, very similar results.
Still no glass cannon. Kong wanting that armor, wanting that phantom. As for now, it's just Aspas dropping down, not taking too much forward space though.
Yeah.
Drone will lead the charge. Gets a spot there onto Simon.
Leviathan worried that we were going to see something that we saw at the end of that first
I'm
half.
thinking that they are
pushed
just faking
out towards
A.
Nest, so they have
and they'll just go B.
Steps gonna be made. Chichu, he can hear these. Getting a decent amount of information there as King.
Viper just stayed there for this kind of thing only.
Now the pressure.
They just wanted to fake their presence at A.
He's all on his lonesome at back yellow.
Needs to play his life, like we saw a few rounds ago, and is already stepping back.
Timing's about to be so poor for him. He's up over the top, but Osplus is not checking for him. And Osplus ends up falling. Swing out from Mazzino. Smoggy able to tuck back. Gets out scot-free. King again going to be noted. Just trying to keep
Swinging out from the Viper smoke is a tough thing, you know.
There's more than one. The rotate starts coming through. Smoggy, however, he gets straight through. Finds another. Tags knocked down to 10 HP. And it seems like we're not going to be getting away with a clean victory in overtime for LEV. EDG look to reset.
Come on, Com, you got this, bro. I believe in you.
Spots out one, but Com now dealt with. King finds the first, cannot get the second, cannot get the spike. 13,
No way.
Go again.
And that round hinged on what happens with Smoggy there. If the timing is just a little bit different, if Ospas sees him before he sees Ospas, it could be a very different round. But he's able to get that kill, able to back out, able to spam down as they try to get the spike.
Hey, Dumshan, play shot. Hey, welcome to the stream, bro. Can I join voice chat in Discord? Yeah, bro. I'll invite you. Just wait.
And they have life. They have a chance again. This feels like if EDG can find that attacker's round win, maybe, just maybe, they can stop Leviathan on Icebox, something nobody has been able to do at this event.
I do get the ping out there on the Chichu, but he gets the nano across, claims the turret, and ultimately that was his goal.
Let me just paste the link in the chat.
So for now, it's just going to be silent.
It's a very different formation now for Leviathan, leaving Mazzino alone on B. King is going to be sliding forward to the front of A with Ospas and Tex to set up this crossfire. Com gonna use a little bit of util to try to get some info, but EDG waiting this out.
But look, the attention that it's drawing. Com rotates back over here towards mid, doesn't see anything. Will start working his way back to B. Tube being watched. King hanging way back over towards the spawn.
EDG is not giving up any information, leaving him guessing. So Leviathan is gonna try to move through mid.
Chichu spotting one, but there's a swing out, but Mazzino cannot find the kill. Chichu strikes him down. 5-4 now as Ospas dashing away. Tex, however, holding close. Take Tung's head off, looks for a little bit more. Decides to tuck back. Turret gonna be set up. His Com will find Chichu, flushing him out of mid. Gets the punish there, Tube. Simon gonna be spotted here in the corner. Ospas readjust. He just take out nobody.
I pasted the link in the chat. Dumshan, bro, you can join. Oh, W round by LEV.
Attacking side round. LEV once again have map point.
I like what EDG does here, to be honest. I think they do a good job of not giving much information over to Leviathan until they're ready to try to make their attack. Yeah, they'll lurk through mid, get spotted, but still, Chichu was able to win that fight.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. That's a fucking good round. Let's go.
Bro, see the comps.
So well for each other. Ospas's reactions absolutely insane, as always. Now it's going to be Leviathan's turn to use their timeout for the overtime to try to end this before it extends any further. They have an opportunity. But both teams have been incredibly good on their defender side on this map.
Really, very much have. Changing up the script here a bit. See what the adjustments come through to Com, feeling very confident they will be able to close this out. Right here and now, not let it go any deeper down the overtime or rabbit hole than we have already gone. So far, the furthest that it has gone for LEV was that 16-14 scoreline versus G2.
We could go there again. It's been so darn close.
I'm down to break it.
Sure, why not? I got nowhere better to be.
What do we got to break? 19-17?
I'm down.
For a global event?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Crowd is riled up and ready to go. EDG, do they have it?
LEV bro win, yeah. They have to do something different, just like go mid to B or just hold the attacking spawn, something like that.
Quick nano out, this time not going to be cleared. It's a turret. Will just have to be recalled out.
Sending a few players, this time 2 players over towards B instead of just Tex. They're going to have King join him as well. Try to see if they can deal with some of these EDG players. Smoggy.
Now this is all to disguise Kong, who's about to strike. He saw one. Trying to spot them out, play it patiently, waiting for the moment that he's got line of sight with the teammates still falling around him, but there it is! Gets the spray down, Tex trying to go for the 180, but just cannot make it happen. The man advantage there, but this is still dangerous.
Hello,
territory here
am I
for
audible?
EDG. Nobody tucked in behind the box, hearing the footsteps. Zeno pushes his way up into the site. He's waiting to strike. Util in hand, cannot confirm the kill, swings out and somehow come! Does not finish him off! Zeno now with everything to do.
Yeah, how come this EDG did a comeback?
Deeper down we go, 14-14.
Both teams making
Attack.
slight adjustments here.
Like I was watching and I got some work. Like I'm still working to be honest, but like I can be in the party and it's minimized in a corner so I can watch both. But it's a great comeback. I stopped watching after 7-2, but when I saw your stream, it's 14-14.
They're so willing to take risks, our EDG, and you can see the frustration from the Leviathan coaching staff. And we go again. Some spam down the middle. Tom just anticipating this push. Sees a bunch of EDG.
Who's top fragging by the way?
Aspas and Kang.
Well, now he will. Kong has made his way up over the top.
Kang 27-22. Oh, nice.
Whittled away at down to 89 overall with the armor.
And LEV Harbor is also doing great.
From EDG. We haven't seen much of this early.
Both teams KJ are just waiting for backstab kills, you know. Every time they get 1 or 2.
Somebody to check mid. We've seen it before. Chichu dealt with it previously on this attacker side in overtime. Now the rest. EDG going to
The
group
thing with LEV is that whenever they try to plant, they cannot enter site because of the controllers and the sentinels.
No, like I guess EDG only have one controller.
Yeah, but
It should be easy for them.
whenever LEV try to plant A, they just throw some utilities and they just fall back.
Delay the time and
Yeah. Are you getting any background noise from my
no, it's all good.
The year that he's had, the tournament that he has had, you would be correct. But odds are stacked against him, and now there's a Cove in play. It's being watched, and he just cannot flush it out.
Nice round.
Level once again, get themselves up to map point.
They almost got it.
Yeah.
Is EDG, do they have the drive, the tenacity, the will?
Harbor is one of the best controller, I would say.
I mean, you take down
His flow ability is so underrated.
Final boss is dead.
That agent itself is underrated. Only like some teams can play it better.
Let's go.
For real.
Not all.
You like that, Ian?
But in lobbies like gold, silver or plat, no one plays Harbor that
He
usually.
gets a huge 2K in that round for Leviathan.
To be honest, I haven't seen anyone using Harbor till Diamond or Ascendant.
Their defense is so effectively. EDG does it great too, though. Both teams.
EDG. Losing out on an opening player, Osmot's wise to it. Deals with nobody. Thrown lead forward here. Simon nearly punished. They force the dash back.
Plus his smokes just slow down the teammate and enemy, so that makes no one should push through the smokes. They get slowed. Nice molly. Bro, the triple
Oh,
P.
nice shot. Nice shot. Simon had a great shot there.
Yeah. W. Nice. First
Close
match.
round. By the way, who are you supporting in this game?
I'm supporting LEV.
Yeah, to be honest, I am a big LEV fan, but thing is like EDG did a lot of grinding to get here, so.
And they are from Pacific, right? So
No, not for that reason. Like it's Chinese team. Why should we
Yeah,
support China? But
in the first half, their aim was not so good. EDG was falling back, but in the second half, they started dominating. Like so
and
good.
they were overcooking in the sense like they were not getting the sides when it was empty and
Yeah,
doing
understood.
late pushes.
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, bro.
So what's up?
Yeah, bro.
What's up?
I'm doing great. What about you? You just
Nothing.
missed the first match. LEV won, bro.
Fuck it, we don't care.
No.
All we care for is TH win.
Yeah. It is TH versus Sen, right?
TH fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, me also TH fan. By the way, not Sen fan.
Fuck fan.
No, not like that. Like it's a good team, but
I hate Sen.
I still I hate like, only one player in that team, and it's Zealesis.
Oh no.
Jordan fanboy.
John QT is also doing good nowadays.
He's the best IGL to be honest in this season. Today's like second match will be battle of IGLs only,
Okay.
and second battle will be like Minibu versus Zekken.
Yes. Tens mostly plays controller, right? He don't play
Yes.
any other agents.
Tens is the controller person. Mostly. Only he plays Gecko on Lotus. Bind.
Okay. And Zekken always plays duelist. I think so.
Yeah.
And that too like mostly Raze only.
Raze, yeah. And John QT with the Cypher or Sentinel.
Cypher or Viper.
Cypher or Viper, yeah. Where is the Ayush? He didn't came.
I don't know. He texted me. I just came in.
Okay.
So I saw your link, so I joined in. I don't know. I texted him.
Yeah.
The only thing why I'm able to join is like I'm having lunch right now, so I'm free.
Okay. So how's your
After this
day?
lunch.
Half day? I mean,
Yeah.
how was it?
First half is like really bad for me because to be honest, it was my fault. Like I given some like expectations to my team that I will deliver this thing.
Oh,
But I was like blocked by some like
distraction.
access thing. Like I don't no not distraction. I don't have access to those features to be handled, and due to same I wasn't able to deliver that particular thing, and
Yeah.
like my manager said like no, you can't do this. You shouldn't if you didn't had access, like why did you tell us like we can do this and all. So
Yeah.
it came back it backfired on me, but I'm working on like alternative solutions for that,
Yeah.
and it's going good pretty far, so no issues till now.
Nice.
Rest all good. Like apart from that, yesterday I reached like chapter 2
Yep.
Black Wukong, Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah, I saw that.
But the thing is, like even after reaching chapter 2, like we need a lot of level ups
Yep.
to fight, and need armors and all that shit.
Yep.
We
Correct.
don't have that yet.
But it
that
is so
now,
fun
so-
watching your stream. Watching your stream yesterday night was so fun. I mean the game was so good, and the commentary you gave was.
Now with Intifada of Leviathan, we gotta talk about those overtimes. Oh my goodness, map number 1. Let me know what are the energy levels like with the boys? Was it going up and down?
The only missing thing in that game is like they could have done a good job delivering the story about the Wukong or the lore.
Yep. That's
Story is not clear yet, and I am not sure if we complete all the chapters, it will be still clear to the players like what is the lore of game.
Yep.
Players are mindlessly playing that game, beating the boss, and going forward.
They are not exploring.
Not even if you explore, there is nothing about the story in the game.
What a way to kick off the day here in the Inspired Arena as well. Leviathan, they are 1-0 up against EDG after an incredible Icebox. The fans are having fun as well here. And
New agent dekha?
on the desk with Kokuka.
I think it's a Sentinel, I guess.
Okay.
Ability looks like Sentinel,
Yes,
but
Sentinel. It is only the Sentinel. They confirm that.
okay. Okay.
I'm so happy you're here with us. But that
Hey,
game
exotic
though,
dude.
you two, oh my goodness. I mean, Interpath's
Hi, Bola.
blood pressure was rising. I feel like yours was as well, you guys.
It was not only extremely exciting to watch,
bolat
I
nahi
think
hai,
that the
exotic
benchmark that we
dude.
were seeing, we were talking
Is
about
Botrix working for you fine?
Yeah, I have added
much
some
in the tournament,
elements
and then we get this performance with
on
another
the
OT win
Valorant
for the side of
page
Leviathan.
on the OBS. Let's see.
Ridiculous that they keep going to overtime.
I mean, it is good. It do have some subscription thing, but I didn't purchase that.
It's my friend is using free one.
Punajo,
And,
hey bro,
he's using
welcome
lot
to
of
the
things
stream.
like he can add sub goals, he can add overlays, he
Okay.
can add custom overlays. So it has a lot of options. Better than Streamlabs
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
handled.
100%. I saw that. You said that it is better than, and it is definitely better than Stream Elements.
Even though you guys were knocked out the tournament,
Hey Punajo, welcome to the stream.
still made an effort to scrim them before their Sentinels game.
And what's the subscription price?
Let us know, give us the insight.
$2 or $3, something like that. I think it's for month
Means
or
like 240 rupees per month.
yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Very confidently. They beat our ass in the script. So
How would you compare this version of EDG to the previous versions?
in sense of the roster,
Yeah, well,
Did you saw Kang Kang? Like why he was shaking so much?
What?
I don't know why, but when Simon
See Kang Kang's face like in replay.
what
Okay.
Simon does is he just protects Kang Kang, make sure that he has all the utility going towards him, and because of that, the guy is confident. He's taking.
Yeah, I saw that.
As you can see, honestly, I thought an Icebox, it's hard to op against Harbor Viper.
We will win, yeah, bro, for sure.
We didn't see that.
I'm thinking that
Just one thing, like add some overlay to like whenever you're doing watch party, add some overlays or animation so that you won't get copyright.
Okay. I'll add it. I'll add the sub goal.
And
Yeah.
and make sure like whenever the music is going on to like mute the
Music. Mute the stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
And breaking the tempo, not allowing EDG to even get ready to play this postman.
Do you think that it requires permission from Valorant to watch party the VCT?
No, I guess many
I mean, we are not using any bad or curse words and not defaming any agent or something like that.
even if we curse, like if we are not cursing like
Yeah.
any tournament organizer or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
They did indeed, but Josh, give me the script for Lotus.
Let me
What
add
do we
one-
expect as we head there?
Let me add sub goal and any other elements so I don't get copyright.
EDG kind of approach planting on the C site. And so I've got an image here which shows you all of their plant locations on the map. Now that in itself, not particularly interesting, but if we zoom in onto
This
C,
year champions was like
it's a really classic plant spot where you can play around.
unpredictable.
You also
Yep.
see that they are not planting in what I would consider at the moment to be
Full
the
of
better
surprises.
spot. And the reason for that, I think,
Like all the teams which I expected to be in finals or like at least semi-final were eliminated in the lower bracket only.
as a defender,
Yeah.
you can just spam down this line.
Like I thought like Paper X and Gingy would
Situations at the back here.
be in
And if we zoom
semi-finals,
in again,
Yep.
but
what's
they lost
important to
in
note too is that when planting in these spots, hiding
lower
from the
bracket-
spam of
bracket
all
only.
the
Yep.
EDG have not won a single post plant. So once you force them to
Am
plant
I
a
audible?
bad
Hello?
spot like that,
Yes.
Okay, okay. I'm using push to talk.
They don't have any
Okay,
space
okay.
that they take aggressively. I need to see that fixed on their attack side. That's where we're going to start on Lotus.
Well, let's hear from the EDG head coach Muggle ahead of Lotus.
Hey guys, I'm here now on stage with EDG Muggle and Luna.
By the way, who is your favorite female caster from this?
Actually, I don't know any one of them. My bad. I mean, I only watch the gameplay.
Nah, I'm like asking like in terms of all the things. Like,
I mean, the voice.
whose information do you like the most? Not voice only.
Okay.
These are beauties. These are nothing like. Both these girls in this on the screen are beauties. Nothing
I
else.
don't know. I can't.
This one is translator, the one holding mic,
Okay, okay. And the one is.
asking the question like she's a interviewer.
I think we can win map 2, and if we get to the map 3, we can crush them.
Oh, that is very exciting indeed. I guess we hope we're going into map 3. Good luck out there.
If they want to get to a base, we have to go through Lotus first. And of course, they run the Clove Omen stuff. Alex, do you have any experience against that? What do you make of that comp?
Experience? Very bad experience.
Oh no. Oh no.
We got destroyed by them.
Yeah.
No Sentinel. And when we ran a Sentinel, they destroyed us without one. I think you're gonna see Smoggy take a lot of fights because it's hard to hold things with Clove. And what I think they do very well is with the way they defend C. They like to play with 2 people in C, and they make it very hard for you to enter by just holding an entrance. So if we see like I think LEV will be ready for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if you could teasing us, I love that would be a 1-by-1.
Yeah, 1-by-1. It's still
What's he
loaded.
gonna play? It's Breach.
I think everybody's just, but you can see the name at least, you know? You don't get the image, but right there, it is the name. So Alex, if you could give one piece of advice, something that you probably learned the hard way to LEV, to
But
win
he wants EDG to win.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not listening, so. I mean, I think Leviathan have to play very aggressive. I think what they need to do is they need to push into the B main entrance. They need to cut Smoggy off from rotating, because all he's doing is watching the back. You know, if you irritate him a little bit, they can't actually like charge you full speed. I also think if they play retake on A a lot more, it should be a lot cleaner game for LEV. If they try to fight Mount, it might be very hard.
I'm going to be looking at the pistol round here because, again, it made such a difference on Icebox, that turnaround in round 13. And for Smoggy, when he's playing Clove, he loves starting off with a frenzy in most of their pistol round strats, and he has a pick-me-up. That's so dangerous.
Well, I hope they don't do any of the things that you both just said, because I want to see a map 3. Am I right, Achilles, on paper thin?
You absolutely are. Lotus here at the staging ground.
We will win, yeah, bro.
Whether or not EDG will be able to take us to that third and final map to still have that
I hate this map.
into the grand final as that favorited team, as
You
that
hate this
squad
map?
that has the map
Yes.
Why, bro?
advantage, or if it's going to be
It is
Leviathan
good.
taking that next step towards getting another trophy for Calm, for Aspas.
So yeah.
Absolutely. Feels like
I don't remember any single game which like I had a good chance playing in this map.
like the way the desk was talking about this.
Okay.
Every game on this map was like my bad game.
A little bit hard to understand in some ways because they're very decisive, and this is one of those moments. A lot of times they're going to challenge A. Instead, this time it's just a quick.
Oh, Kang took Neon.
Yep.
Is how much util are you going to use to control?
He's very good with Neon, by the
Yeah,
way.
the moments he do is so good.
EDG just sprinted for the C site. Are going to go for that mound plant. Not that often.
And Aspas is going with Raze.
His race is bad, and
Bad? No.
yes, his race is bad. His jet is good, but his race is bad.
Lines comes through, but I don't think they've registered this position at all now. He will make his presence known as Aspas falls to the wayside. Paranoia across King.
The Omen was holding that angle. I hate that. The most rattiest angle the game have.
And that's why I hate this map.
We're taking the lead here in pistols as well as on Lotus.
This is a great idea from EDG. Every step of the way, they're ahead of the curve. Alex was just talking about this on the desk, that it didn't matter if they have a sentinel or not.
What do you think? This map is good for defense or attack?
See, it's both. Once you get the site and you get the plant,
Yeah.
like it's very hard to do a retake in this map. Okay, so 70% attacker sided lean.
Oh.
And for defense, it's really hard because like the smoker needs to be present for like all the sides,
Yep.
and he have only 2 smokes.
Do you think Astra would be good choice for this map?
No,
Or double controller?
double controller can work. Double controller or double sentinel.
Sentinel, yeah. Because just like Heaven, this map has 3 sides.
Not for that, like this game has like very cheeky angles to be taken care of.
Yep.
So one controller can clear the angles and one controller can one sentinel can clear the angle and one sentinel can hold the backstab.
Yeah.
For that it's good. And double controller is for like good defense only. Apart from defense, you can't do anything with double controller. In attacking side, it's really hard.
Yep. Oh.
Gets them back into the advantage.
Nobody and Kang are the nuttiest player in the team of EDG. Chichu is also good.
Yeah.
Flush against the wall. Likely gonna play
And from LEV, everyone is like GOAT.
Closer and closer, eyes trained over towards Mount.
Aspas is GOAT, Tex is GOAT, King is GOAT, Mazino is GOAT.
Yeah.
He's blundered it. There's nobody wants to try to get this Marshall out of the hand of Aspas, but ultimately they will go their separate ways, and Aspas will go diving into the spike.
Like it's my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not sure like everyone can feel like that, but I feel like their Simon and Smog is like lagging little bit behind, and that's why it's getting hard for them.
EDG is able to stabilize. They're so good on this map.
Because the agents they play, they don't usually get, in fight first.
That's what was so impressive for me when I was watching the VODs
The
against
players
Sentinels.
like Aspas and
Coming into this
other
match,
Mazino,
they just have
they
tremendous
initiate the fight
understanding of
first,
their space,
and later
how
the
they
other
can
team
utilize the
follow
neon,
back
how
them.
to wait out these util dumps at Rubble. They're doing a great job dodging some of these early C's nades, things like that.
Simon is same na, like,
It's the haunt, the C's comes late.
but he's not that good in terms of team play.
Across onto Comet, Aspas eventually able to go ahead and take him down. Spam through, ensuring that no one is hiding.
Do you know about this rabbit buddy?
Will get tapped and now left.
Yes, I have it.
You have it? No way, bro. This is one of the legendary the buddies.
Gonna get a lot of information here.
But it suits on like very few skins. For this skin, like on Recon, it doesn't suit.
Trapwire set up on them. Potentially protected, try to play off of.
Prime Vandal पे बहुत सही लगता है. Sorry, on Prime Vandal it
Presence here on the site, then
suits really well.
they can avoid them, nullify them effectively. As for now, they have. Just pop. Kong pushing forward, works his way over towards stairs. Trapwire now can be noted. Swing out, Mazino going to be good for one, but Simon trades it back. The slide in, Kong unable to stabilize.
Bro, he
that
got
aim, and
the
ball
sliding
wayside
neon.
is Smoggy. Dragging back, finds one with the Spectre. Just now the Sheriff in hand, though, shoulder to shoulder, alongside Aspas, who's just lingering within that smoke. Paranoia going to be sent. He has to pull back, gets himself tucked into towards tree. Weapon scooped up, a Bulldog now in hand, but 3 players to try to play against, and he cannot find the first.
This satchel just disturbed the whole aim.
Not allowing for a bonus conversion to be found.
And this round to me
That's the
shows
play.
that Leviathan has done their homework. I'm seeing so much in here to anti-strat, the way that EDG normally likes to play these at A attacker sides. It's a delayed siege.
Although the EDG was playing bonus,
that Sentinels was attempting
so
to slow down
that was
Kong,
advantage on
and
the
this
LEV.
aggressive push out from EDG. and the trips are a little bit.
He didn't watch that
EDG
fade.
try to get
Yeah.
aggressive,
Fuck you, but
try
I
to
saved
push.
you as well. I was like, wait, what do you mean you missed?
Yeah, he doesn't miss often.
No. So now, Rebels right.
This
Oh
Moved
my
wanna
God.
play a tournament by Unipin. Prize pool is 10k VP. If you play, we'll make a team cause today is the last of
Quite
registration.
get to see it. I'm sure we'll make the replay
Hey
back.
bro,
It's
Space,
not
are you from
listening,
India or
so
something?
That's a nasty shot we found. In a
Because
very
it is
fast
only
line
for
to
India.
to have beyond the floor.
Yeah, you can
Also
add
how to
me.
play.
We can play that tournament.
It's gone. After shot to try to delay the
At
approach
least we
here,
can
Thomas
try.
waits that out. Now looks to push forward, take some space.
Bro,
Bang,
Dumshan bro,
get
do you
rid of
wanna
the
play
smoke,
the
pushes out,
tournament by Unipin?
find one.
No, brother, no time for that.
Before
Okay,
getting
okay.
traded out.
I'm Indian.
Now to
Okay,
come
okay.
through.
Understood.
3v2 with Simon
Then
down
why
to
you
one,
get
but
hyping on Mumbai server, bro?
is available.
So
Airtel user.
I'll tell you.
You're trying to find an angle where you can dodge this ultimate.
No, but
potentially go for
he
this
gets
retake,
low
but
ping on Singapore and other servers.
so much patience being shown.
We'd love to not have to send the rolling thunder, but looks like he will
Damn,
just go ahead
nice
and do it.
ult.
A solid timing, catching them both, and that should just go ahead and force the save. Another fault line going to be sent. Yep, left. Sent packing.
Hell
As
no.
EDG will get themselves
So
up to 3.
you use Geo? Nice.
Keeping themselves at
DNS
distance,
problem,
not
okay.
allowing for Lev to tie things up.
And it's just
It's easy to
great
change your
opportunity.
DNS.
This
Like,
time
just
they're
call them,
able
they
to
will
find
change
those
it.
trades
Yeah.
on site.
Yeah, bro,
Get
Space,
those
you
kills
can
when they
change the
need them
DNS.
most. And it's tremendous patience shown by Simon.
Call your
Rookie
ISP.
coming in.
I think we can do it on the device, on our device, like, you know.
Great impact with his utility in this round.
Yes, we can.
Really doing a nice job. Just keeping everybody at
Oh.
bay. Making EDG's lives a little bit easier.
What do you
with
think?
that ultimate.
Who will win this Lotus?
Getting close to
Dumshan,
his
bro?
overdrive, but the ultimate
Not
will
sure,
take
like,
more
I
time.
didn't
Away
watch
from
both the
Showstopper
teams playing
or
this map.
Ospas, a couple away from Mizuno Com's ult as
But
well. Zex, no
EDG
left
have a
away,
good
so
comp for both attack and defense.
momentum swing potentially
But
for
only thing is
Viewsonic.
like
They can get to it,
they
but
they miss Sentinel,
far,
so
EDG
Yeah.
firmly
They have
in control
to
here on
initiate a
Lotus.
2 duelist.
They have a great just
and I guess they are planning to
map.
play it on
So
retake only. Like their whole defense will be based on retake only, not on
Yeah.
holding the sides.
Yep,
Run
that can be
forward, King. Gonna be stunned up the slide in. Chichu finds the first, and Chichu finds them
So
both.
will you
Mazzino
play?
dead.
Yeah, bro,
Up
I will
before he takes
play.
out that
You can
heavy
count me in.
neon. But EDG, once again, fantastic position with a man advantage as that plant gets ready to come through.
But by the way, it is paid or something like that, or it is free?
Forward on the stairs, Paint Shell's gonna go in, bounces back, it'll do a smattering.
I
of
guess it
damage.
has some like
Forward,
entry fee.
four tags onto him.
Okay.
Just managed to go ahead and
So
disconnect
the reward is
from the
10k
top of the site.
VP. He's saying.
Still
A bit
so
more
much,
safety.
so much util here.
I guess
Solid
3.
check.
Okay.
Clear out comes through after
Sure
shot.
then.
Save them off over here
Okay,
at
I'm
Waterfall.
adding you in a group. Yeah.
Chichu now setting up the smoke. Watches the angle. Calm taking a bit of damage. Sends him out in reply, but nobody eventually finishes the job. Swings out, looks for a little bit more. Takes quite a bit. Down to 32. Tex drags across to find Smoggy, but
that
now
was so
it's just
close.
Ospas on his lonesome. Nothing more to be done as EDG continues.
My goat is using Gaia
Alive
Vigilance.
and well, not allowing
Hehe.
for the finish of that icebox. to
My
dwell
goat
on that
and
body.
Yeah, this champ. I want that champions, buddy.
Oh,
And this is
yeah.
just phenomenal from EDG. They do such a good
How can we
job
get
of
that?
reacting to this little trap
No, we
play
don't
that
get it.
Leviathan
Like the
tries
players
to
who
set
get
up and
qualified
bound.
for the champions only get it.
My one friend just played
Feels his
for
presence, and
VCT,
Chichu just having none of it.
not
Able to
Ascension,
hold
but
these deeper post plants
you know,
quite
the
nicely,
Pacific
and you don't even give the
APAC
orb
or
over to
something
Ospas.
like
He's
that.
still one away from the showstopper.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got
His
the
team
neural
name
theft and the Rolling
is
Thunder.
Alternate Reality. AR.
Yes, I know, I know.
So
I
his
know, I
name
know.
is Hyperfiction. He only played one match, and because his coach and other team didn't allow him to
Just
play.
gonna get out in time.
I mean he's
But again,
in
that's a
extras,
little bit of a change up here
but
from
he's
Leviathan.
so good
Okay,
with
okay.
Tried to contest
duelist
that
and
in
any
that
agent you
fashion
give to him.
until this round. This time EDG.
But they
tried to
lost
shift their
because
weight
they have a
quickly
power
off all
cut
that
or
contact. They
technical
might try to take
difficulties.
advantage of that weaker site.
They got
Oh.
disqualified.
Simulator here. As EDG once again Storm the gates.
The Cypher trip
See-
didn't got
Try to intercept these players over and
activate
Waterfall. They know this is
with
gonna be
the
a close
Prowler.
call. They push down off the back of the stun. Osbus
I don't know
cannot
why.
get out to safety. Chichu will go unpunished.
Yeah, what were you saying?
It's another concise strike.
Like I don't know why, but it feels like EDG will win this game because they are on point
Tex now felled, and it's just Calm left
with
standing.
all the like
Death, the kill.
Util and
their communication is good.
Round.
Yes, like they're
His footsteps will be heard. Simon draws down, delivers
I
the
don't think
headshot
so.
immediately. 5-1. EDG unfettered, unfaltering in these attacks.
And this
The
is
positioning of their keyboard
quintessential
is
EDG
something
on this
else.
map. Sometimes, if you get
I saw one
somebody
player who was playing with full vertical, like we normally play like horizontal keyboard. No, he placed his keyboard vertically and he was playing like that, like.
and that they have
So he's
See.
yeah. He's placing his elbow at 90 degree.
They can get over there faster than you. They can out-rotate you and try to take advantage of their numbers. Or sometimes they'll pause. Sometimes they'll wait you out. Sometimes Kong gets ahead of it, gets to the other side.
I don't think like placement of your keyboard is important. Placement of your like how you hold your mouse is important. Like, is it a claw grip or is it a normal grip?
Just fell right into EDG's hands.
Oh, well, Chichu going to be taken down off the rip.
Ooh,
Shows up
what
on
a
the
dodge.
side back from Kong. Reestablishes his aim. He's able to take out Mazzino as well. Key ultimate dodge there, but Kong does still eat quite a bit of damage.
Oh,
Advantage in theory for now here on the side of
Neon was lucky there.
Pushing up past Mound. In the peak. Not spotting much.
EDG
Link bad for us
break
first.
out and re-clear some of that space. Kong going to be the one to do so, to check behind. See if there's any quick lurks.
If Com is holding A, it's very hard for EDG to enter.
Holding his ground.
Probably hits the trap. Tex
Whoa,
finding
what
one
a
spot.
shot.
Not dead yet. Pops the ultimate to get himself back in, but Tex is just unassailing. By 4 they fall and land.
Oh,
Oh,
Cypher did
This
so
win
good
streak
this
here from
round.
the side of EDG, finding their second round win on the defending side.
And finally, LEV is able to get some of that pressure that they're trying to create at the beginning of the rounds to work for them. They have to invest quite a bit into it.
see how he's holding his mouse.
Kong stuck behind that door. Sure, he dodges that ultimate, but you have trapped EDG at this point, and they don't really have anywhere else to go except for B. It makes it easy
These
for
esports
Tex.
players are so close to their monitor. How
Here it's
do
still
they
high.
see all the other
With that rough start to
surroundings?
this map, 5-2 now.
I don't know, like I guess they are only focusing on their
Does get spotted there.
target and aim, nothing else.
Not going to be down yet. It's
Atamboka.
lead the way
And
up into the smoke.
Puna, what are you saying,
Finds
bro?
the timing, just slides right past it, and the flash comes
Yeah, what you're saying?
And I don't think like they rely heavily on their like teammates' information.
for the jiggle peak.
So that's why they give
Like
continuous
my
calls.
guess, like it's my
What site do you want?
yeah, it's my guess. I'm not saying
They
like
are
it's
choosing
like
wisely.
that, but
Tex out into the open this time, not going to be finding those snappy shots like we just saw in the previous round. He'll be forced back.
because I don't think like
Ah.
going so close to monitor will give you any information apart from your crosshair and
Lev, very
in
much a player of the game plan here for
anything in
EDG.
front of your eyes.
Yes, it will become difficult and to see the
Have that
minimap.
rolling thunder. You can maybe just find that one pick of Leviathan. You might be able to get that ult to go.
Man, it feels like that's still going to be a major commitment given the Tex and Mazzino are both down so very low on health.
Oh, it's going to be really difficult to put it in.
One breach, yeah, the ult can be so good for the
It
diffuse.
catches onto multiple players.
Go away!
They managed to find the avoid here on
No,
the one.
no.
The full line, the counteract, they managed to find the stun. And Chichu
Oh.
treats it back.
Oh.
Tex now gonna be
What a
dealt with.
good round by
And
EDG.
EDG are not allowing for Lev to creep their
They
way
all
back
got
in.
stunned in that breach ult.
Slamming the door shut.
And it's their map, right?
Yeah.
Lotus is their pick,
That rolling thunder in the next round.
so they did their homework and
Just a great pick here off the back of Simon's utility. And another thing Alex was talking about.
Saw that eyebrow raise from Don. He's got to respect you. Like, damn,
Yeah,
clean shot.
no doubt. But that rolling thunder invested there with the paranoia to try to clear it. And I thought that Leviathan gave themselves a chance, but the shot's just not
Chalo, I have to
connecting
go.
Yeah, bro, sure.
to finish it in time before
See you
the
soon.
response
have a
comes
good
from
stream.
EDG.
Yes, brother.
Able to get the stuns of their own.
See you, bro. Bye.
Slow
Take care.
things down enough. Keep Leviathan at bay, and Leviathan now needs a timeout. 6-2. Things are starting to slide dangerously away from them. Yeah, it's defender side of Lotus. Yeah, it's difficult to play this side of the map, but you can't let this run out of control anymore.
Certainly not. Down by 4 rounds. EDG. At least
Hello.
अशी एक रेंज मध्ये
2 more to feel super.
हेलो हेलो हेलो
Yo guys, let's go.
Did not want to give that.
ability stick केली का
Still
केली ना,
to run this
कोणाची?
back and bring this to parity, make it a
माझी
माझी हाँ
needs to start
आमची
right now.
Okay.
By the most
अरे
part here,
तुम्ही आता ऍबिलिटीज बघतायत का मॅच बघतायत?
decently healthy.
मॅच बघतोय.
Ultimate to try to utilize
मी abilities बघू ना
in the hands of the team.
स्मोवेट तुला गुड न्यूज मिळाली का?
कसली?
तुला गुड न्यूज मिळाली का?
कसली?
And they're going to try
द्वारकाचा कृष्णा एक गोपिका पटवून आलाय.
ओ भाई
control that EDG likes to take.
ही तर काहीतरी छान नवीन
आणि
न्यूज आहे.
आयरनी काय माहितीये का? मुलीचं नाव राधिका आहे.
Damn, bro.
बरोबर
अरे झाटू आहे का? काय म्हणतोय?
He's up for the challenge. He wins it out.
I'm in Discord. I'll invite you, bro.
भाई काही मारला त्यांनी सेकंड शॉट.
शॉर्ट होता पण
एक्सच्या साईटवर नाही जाऊ शकत रे.
हा पण शॉर्ट भाई
Nobody making it a little bit more costly here. Finding one swings out.
एक्सच्या साईटवर जाऊच नाही शकत लवड्या हे लोक. मी बोलतोय ना.
अरे नवीन एजंटची अल्टिमेट कशी आहे ते एक रेंज मध्ये त्याची अल्ट फेकतो आणि जेवढे पण एजंट्स असेल ना त्यांची सेकंडरी गन गायब फक्त ते प्रायमरी गन वरती खेळणं
बर
समजलं पिस्तल सर
बर
You want to kiss?
Confidently.
Okay.
काय बोला तू? डू यू वॉन्ट किस?
I like that they're showing that change up. I like that they're showing
अरे हा यांचे कॉम्स तसेच चालू आहे फर्स्ट मॅच पासून
kind of that
काय किस विस काय किस बोलला तो?
हा
ते चालू असतं त्यांच्या
कॉम्स
Muggle already
भाई लवड्या आधीच त्या मजेनोवरती अलिगेशन आहे माहितीये का तुला?
deal with this rebel control.
हा त्याच्या हा मजीन आहे ना लेविएथनचा प्लेयर जो स्मोक
friend me in Discord, yeah, bro. Sure.
त्याच्यावरती
Wait, let me just share the link in the description so you can join my
हा तू
server.
सांगितलेलं तोच का
हा
Playing this out that they feel like, okay, well, we need to bring this
भाई ब्राझील मध्ये चालतं भाई काही.
we're going to let LEV back into this half.
मनापासून असेच कॉम्स आहे त्यांचे
Action, we'll see what the adjustments look like, what they have identified. Ults online here, Simon.
धड मै पे रे माहिती आहे मला
Rolling Thunder. But I think the most interesting
याची टायमिंग खूप भारी आहे. इनिशिएटर आहे ना ईडीजीचा.
I'm already joined. You just add me in
त्याचे
friend.
किती मी कोणती मॅच बघितली मला आठवत नाही. त्याचे
You
40
can
काहीतरी
you
असिस्ट
can send me friend request.
Sorry.
40 असिस्ट म्हणजे विचार कर त्यांनी किती भारी भारी फ्लॅशेस वगैरे केले असेल.
9 rounds. That breach you.
काय घेतलेलं
That breach.
ब्रीच आणि केओ.
Doing a phenomenal job. Landing those stuns, landing those blinds.
केओ म्हणजे पॉप फ्लॅश वरतीच असेल स्मोक मधून. बट ते पण जमलं पाहिजे की ते पण केओ वर. काय तर ठीक आहे आपल्या कंट्रोलवर असतं.
अरे
KO
नाही
ची flash
आता
timing चांगली
फ्लॅश
पाहिजे.
पॉप फ्लॅशला नर्फ केलंय केओच्या.
They're just trying to avoid that.
कधी आता
हा आता आय मीन लास्ट मंथ मध्ये का आत्ताच वाटतं.
Back off or send Kong Kong deep to where nobody's standing right now.
ही फॅन्टम मला नाही आवडली रे. काय होतं या फॅन्टम मध्ये खरंच मला
अरे
नाही
भाई
आवडली.
आहे छान आहे.
काय
चांगली आहे ते.
काय लोकांना ऑर्गॅझम मला काय माहिती
साऊंड साऊंड हा ते साऊंडचाच ऑर्गॅझम आहे
शुद्ध आहे काय नाही याच्यात एवढं.
Accept bro.
आणि
Bro, I
फिनिशर
didn't
मध्ये
got the.
स्पीड
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
मी बोलतोय याच्यापेक्षा खरंच
I got it.
रिकॉन फॅन्टम.
I got it,
काय
bro.
करतोय हा?
रिकॉन काय रिकॉन मध्ये काय आहेच नाही
नाही तू तिकडे पुढे का आई घालायला गेलेला तिकडे छुत्त्यासारखा जाऊला याला. नाईस फ्लॅश.
Hey guys, तुम्ही कंटिन्यू करा मी नंतर जॉइन होतो. Accept bro, accepted. I accepted your request bro.
Nearly gets himself a second, but LEV will ensure that victory cannot be found off the back of the timeout. And they take things even closer. Now just 2 rounds separating. That 6-6 half is still very much a reality.
Perfectly played and understood by Leviathan. Expecting that adjustment from EDG where they don't aggressively contest Rebel. So they don't commit any utility to it. And the whole way, Calm is playing for retake. As soon as that Nightfall comes through, gets out of dodge, sets up, regroups, and then Leviathan starts knocking players down. Very patient, very calm, collected flood retake. That shuts EDG out of that round. That is so well done by Leviathan.
See what the strategy, the game plan looks like here from EDG. Rolling Thunder at the ready once again here from Simon. Smoggy nearly with his own ultimate, ready to go as well.
This has been just a phenomenal comeback now for Leviathan, especially off the back of EDG's timeout. To take another round off of them has to be a bit demoralizing for this EDG team trying to continue on this run where no Chinese team has been before. They've already made it as far as anybody in their region. They are looking at trying to get even closer.
Bring them down.
King over in Waterfall, just waiting things out. A couple players there. You got a lot of util to throw into EDG's faces if they try to break through that C site. So clearly we're seeing that part of the adjustment Leviathan is making is to reinforce the C site. Like you said, it was C site simulator. Don't allow that for EDG. Play for those retakes at the other sites potentially.
Here comes the strike now. Trying to hold them in place. The Rolling Thunder are going to be used here proactively. Does get the stun here on the comp, but the smoke will obfuscate, and King immediately TPs over to this side of the map. Aftershock this time will hold him at base, stop a player from getting down to the drop as the plant comes through. Kong up top, wins out the fight. Kong going to fall, but they still have not scouted King. Do they anticipate that there's going to be somebody in this position?
No way, he got him.
Simon caught unawares. Deals with the one player. Kong going to be taken down. She just has not been able to flush him out. Now just 6 bullets. He's reinforced. Mazzino joins in the fight.
Nice one.
Chichu dead. Nobody in Smoggy versus 3. King tagged up. Smoggy stunned for the moment. Forced away. Some spray across. Mazzino getting tagged. Tap onto the spike. Looking for the counter spray.
No, he got him.
To find the post. Smoggy just barrels stuffs Tex. And EDG look at themselves now up to 7.
They are just so good in this map.
LEV.
EDG is so good.
7 and 5. Level take that considering how this map started.
What an absolutely wild round for both teams. I mean, the fact that Kong gets so deep there and gets a kill leads to King's position not being anticipated by the side of Simon. He dies. They're able to reinforce his position, give themselves a numbers advantage, but just spraying through the smoke. I thought Leviathan had it, and I think the coaches did too. You see both
Their coach is so frustrated.
tracers coming out of that smoke. You know where they are. And yet still somehow EDG is able to get those shots to land. Unbelievable.
A Judge, a Spectre in hand here for Leviathan as we go into the final round of this half. EDG looking for that 8th round victory. Only 2 ultimates in play are on EDG side. Chichu with the TP. Smoggy with the not dead yet. Paint shells from hotspots will try to slow things up as the suns come through. Kong having to reroute. Slides around, but now comes over here towards water. Cannot transition over onto that second player.
Got one.
Scoops up the Vandal. Immediately finds value, but cannot get that
They
Rolling
denied
Thunder
the
through.
bridge
But look
ultimate.
at the HP bars. Damage has been dealt. Comp spotted on the swing out. Goes for the fight, but Smoggy
He
wins
got
it
the
out.
fade. Now it's 3v1.
Ult is online, and
But
now it's Tex
all
on his
are
lonesome.
so low on HP.
They're all so very low. Can he divide and conquer? Dodges the
Nice,
smoke.
he got one.
Smoggy's dead. Ult now going to be popped. He slides back. He's just keeping him inside. Tex deals with the other, but Smoggy swings back.
He did
out
his
to the
best.
same angle. Finds a third, and EDG will finish
Nice
the
round.
opening half 8-4.
Good half, good half.
Play here for Kong. Just times the end of that stun so nicely. Yeah, Mazzino able to answer back quite nicely, but EDG plays with such ferocity.
Bro, the
on this
denial of bridge ult is
execution.
so
well
good for them
Just
because
in lockstep
each
with
and
each other.
everyone just entered the site.
Able to take Mazzino out before he's able to get his ultimate to go. Fantastic stuff.
A very dangerous
We will win, yeah.
finisher there on the round, but EDG
Let's go.
out in front. We got an interview though.
It's the time
We're
for
gonna have
attack.
Potter. Let's go ahead and hear from her.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jen Lee here with EG Spotter. 보타 감독님 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 감독님 먼저 유일한 디펜딩 챔피언인 콤 선수에 대해서 여쭤보고 싶습니다. 아무래도 잘 알고 계실 것 같은데 콤 선수가 이렇게 중요한 경기에서 팀에게 어떤 역할을 해주고 또 어떻게 도움이 되는지부터 여쭤보고 싶네요.
Guys, do you know what these two persons are saying?
And champion, so what does he bring to the table when it comes to big matches like this?
You know, he just really controls the awareness and the tone in the team. You know, communication is such a huge part of the pace and just understanding when you're gonna fight and things like this. But Corbin's awareness is just next level, and you know he just pulls his teammates up.
They are
to,
asking for
where
chips.
he's at. So it helps with the flow
Nah,
state for all the
bro.
players.
확실히 좀 상황을 인지하는 걸 많이 도와주면서 리더십을 보여준다고 하는데요. 왜냐면 이런 경기에 있어서 좀 흐름을 읽고 페이스를 조절하는 데 있어서 좀 팀원 간의 커뮤니케이션이 굉장히 중요한데
They are just like communication is the key to victory.
팀원을 이끌어가고 또 팀이 어떤 게 부족한지에 대해서 제깍제깍 말을 해주면서 스스로 인지하면서 팀을 리드해가는 그런 능력이 굉장히 출중하다고 얘기를 합니다. 그러면 또 포토 감독님 한국에 오랜만이라고 얘기를 하셨는데 여기 포토 감독님 팬들이 진짜 많거든요. 한국 팬들에게 한마디 부탁해보도록 하겠습니다. You have a huge Korean fan base here, super Potter fans everywhere. So anything you'd like to say to our Korean fans in Korean?
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
소주 너무 맛있어요.
Soju is indeed very good. Okay. Well, thank you, Potter, and back to Lotus we go.
Back to Lotus we go, indeed. Lovely to hear from Potter. Lovely to see the fans show that love as well. Let's go ahead, though. Focus back into the game. Sheriff in hand for Osbos and Tex. Like
Potter VCT champion 2023. Yeah, bro.
ERG
ERG won that.
But EDG for now up by 4 rounds.
She was the owner or the coach, I think.
And this is the exact same scoreline.
Bro, what a breach flash was that.
Last time they played this map, it was a 4-8 on their defender side. They switched to attackers. They went 9-2 against Heretics. Absolutely closing the door on them. Are they going to be able to do the same here against EDG and close the door on this match?
Not the ERG, NRG.
Or will it be a continuation? Are we going to be able to see that Abyss?
She's the coach of NRG.
I really want to see that Abyss. I'm not going to lie. I want to see that double duelist comp from EDG. It's fun as heck to watch, but...
It is. I'm right there with you, but let's see. Just for now. LEV just cutting some noise, playing out patiently. Nobody going for a bit of a jiggle peek. Now spotting him. Tucks back away before Osbos is able to line up the shot. Just a couple wall bangs. Kong gets himself situated here. Over by Tree. Break of the door. Pivot comes through. At the moment, it's only Simon who's playing this position. There's a flash and a fault line to try to slow him up. But a lot of the relay tools have already been burned here from the side of EDG. No relay bolt, no C's. Kong playing forward.
What a nice recon.
Fast enough to actually find the punish. Sticks around, doesn't really notice much. Now the pivot comes through. Tex taking some space, pushing his way through upper. See if EDG read this one, because Chi-Chi's going to be the first one to try to clash against him. Kong sliding forward. He's able to find one. Smoggy, similarly, finding value off the frenzy. Kong kneeling with a third. Smoggy cleans it up, and Simon.
No, I think they'll win. EDG will win their map. This is their pick, and they are doing great.
These are these decisive timing hits that EDG is so good at. Once the button to go is pressed, everybody is on board, and Kong comes flying in on the Neon. Poor Kong just trying to do what he can. He's sort of ready for it, but it's so hard to adjust for that Neon. And then everybody's swooping in from every angle. They've got Leviathan.
Bro, Kong is in his own realm.
He's like, well, that's his job. You run.
Yeah.
You just Forrest Gump cosplay. You run everywhere. Well, Sheriff investment here from LEV. 3 players picking these up. Tap the orb to try to see if they get anything to peek out. So now Mazzino on decent pace to try to get that Rolling Thunder online, but Simon, situated behind the box, has that fault line ready to go. Any noise, any contact, he's going to be sending it. Prowler comes through. We'll swing onto the corner. A bit of damage going to be done, and now Smoggy able to isolate and just pick
They just destroyed the 4 of them.
Right back out into the open as well. Now Tex just sat here, wondering what the hell happened on the other side of the door. The slide through the slide back. It's fancy footwork as Kong will collect. EDG flawlessly close out the anti-eco, and they get themselves up to 10.
Man,
so your third man
Kong
of the
is
team.
so good on Neon. The
Who?
way that he's able to utilize that movement and speed.
Who is the third man? And what is third man?
The man just is unstoppable, like he's gliding on water with Neon.
Bro, the breach turn and the flashes were so good by the EDG.
Oh, sure. Certainly has mastered this. Heavy stack though.
Are you playing? Not right now. I'm just watching the game.
On this side. Slide forward
Oh.
though.
They just forgot they are on the defense.
Right to his temple, takes him down. Simon.
Breach is hiding.
Testing here
No
within the
way.
smoke. Seeking a timing.
They have no idea.
The plant's coming through, silently creeping across the plant, interrupted.
He denied the plant.
His presence
Wow.
made known. Swaps over to the sheriff. Down to 87. And he will eventually fall. Spike can now be planted.
No, the Unipin
ensures the
tournament.
man advantage.
When is that
EDG
tournament?
will look to
I mean,
retake, look to win out,
what is the timing
convert
and
this bonus.
what is the schedule?
Paranoia across the slide in, the haunt revealed, and Kong does get taken down. Kong with a solid headshot is able to go ahead and bring numbers back to parity. Tries to get up onto the box. Has managed to find Smoggy before being taken down, but now it's nobody. Could recover a weapon if he wants to make some noise. For now, it's just the Spectre in hand. He's reading it decently well. Snappy with it. Readjusts. And the defuse will come through. EDG up to 11. They convert the bonus. And are just 2 rounds away from taking us to Abyss.
They are so good at playing in and around smokes. The way that Simon hides himself, he has just enough room on the ground to keep his feet obscured. And he just waits Leviathan out. Unbelievable patience. And it's so close. The coaching staff for EDG could barely believe it. Going up against Aspas. Nobody with a Spectre. Sits him down. And we may be looking at a map 3 relatively quickly.
And look at Kong, outlaw in hand. He knows the situation on the other side. He knows that the economy is in tatters and that they're all going to be having these half armors. And he wants to take advantage. They're on the Prowler for now. Simon again pushing his way forward here into the smoke. Paranoid cracks across, but already Smoggy finding one. Pushes out, looks for a little bit more, but he's got the ultimate to play off of. A peek in from Simon, a spray across.
Oh,
He finds
EDG.
one, but Aspas
That Simon got one.
Aspas trading up. As now Chichu will be eliminated. While that outlaw is in play, suddenly it is not the weapon that Kong wishes that he had. He's trying to take some space, pushing forward, taking out a blind shot. Ultimately, comes up short. Can get the swap, Vandal in hand.
26th is the tournament. Okay.
He's going to be in a good position.
Today is 23rd, right?
Some wild spray, a reveal of the haunt, and Aspas
Whoa!
getting ready to strike from behind. The slow creep up.
No way!
Kong
What a
really
wall
avoiding
bang.
these pixels, but it seems like Kong is not registering this at all. But now
Kong is
with the open up, he
unleashed
finds
now.
one. Paint shells coming through. Kong, he knows where he's at. He holds at the half, eats a little bit more damage. But his teammates can realize this.
Bro,
and
he
there's
got
something
his.
more Orcus can do. He's
No
on the
way.
side. He's outdone him in every possible way. The Red Bull
Kong is him, guys.
get to map point.
What decisiveness that Kong has. Pops the ultimate when it looks like Leviathan may have finally stabilized, may have found a round when they needed it most. It's a scrappy play off the rip. Leviathan able to just barely get over with a couple big kills from Aspas and get to the site. But then this man comes through with the lightning fingers and King is not happy.
Complete inversion of emotion across the stage.
It's free entry.
Leviathan are being pushed to the limits here.
Yeah, you can add me, bro.
EDG. Now here
I'll play in your team.
One more to send us to Abyss. And it seems nigh impossible for Lev to turn this around, even with this last timeout being called.
Yeah, I just love the confidence that Kong has in moments like
I
that.
told you,
He's just making
this
all
is
the
the
noise
round
in the
for
world. The
EDG.
haunt comes
They
through.
are
There's
so good.
Zero ambiguity about where he is. And he goes, nah-uh, it's my time. And just goes for it. Gets the spam through the wall, the ult. He's unbelievable. Truly one of a kind.
After this match, I'm gonna end the stream and have some lunch. Then after I'll join you, bro.
Get to talk to their players.
Space
on their own
will
terms
play
in
Valo
this map.
after this.
3, nearly 4 ultimates to try to utilize to start getting themselves back into this game. But they have to dump everything just to be able to win, to break that win streak here from EDG, to get themselves to 5. Or they might just be screwed in the follow-up. Once again, going to be half armors abound here across the board for LEV. 2 Guardians in play, and an Odin from nobody. And he's pushing out towards Mound.
LEV don't have good economy.
Showstopper pops here from Ospas. Holds them back for now, gets himself up over the top, sends it out blind. A little bit of damage going to be taken as a Prowler. Scout Simon over here towards the door.
Nice recon, nice recon.
Does he just send him out? Simon doesn't need audio. Snaps in, finds 2, looks for a little bit more. They line up for him, but he cannot take the shot. But still,
it's 3v3 right now.
Done. Parity is found, a 3v3. And health, the advantage here for the side of EDG. Zero Theft gets a second ping, fast lane to try to slow them up, but they're just going to disrespect that, go gliding across.
No way!
He got one.
Bullets and Tech swings the corner, finds that kill, but Smoggy shuts him down. And now it is Mazzino with
it's
no
1v2 right now.
Thunder in a fault line.
He got his ult and
to
shock.
somehow try to turn this round on its head. A 1v2 versus Smoggy and Chichu. The 2 lobby leaders. He knows that this is not a great position.
Good
and
game.
He will fall. Smoggy gets the final kill. 13-4.
Nice. What a game was that. One of the most dominating game of EDG, I would say.
Fully geared up on Lotus. And now we go to Abyss.
Not missing a step the whole way through.
Now it's time for Abyss.
So ready for this 3rd map. It is going to be incredible.
WEDG, yeah bro, that's for sure. They just dominated. As you say, it was their pick. They just dominated the... So that's it. Let's just stop the stream. And 2-1 LEV, yeah. I hope I'll have lunch and I'll join you later, Space. Okay. After 20-30 minutes. After 20 minutes. Okay. See you then. I'll ping you on Discord.